Welcome to the live stream. It's going to be epic.
This video is going to be epic. And now your mama knows. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. All right, subscribe. Come on, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'm a small YouTuber, but I got so much content. The most important thing about the channel is it's... All right, that's not right. The most important thing about the channel is it's a everything channel. So make sure you check out all of the playlists. I have product review videos, vlogging, movie reviews. I'm just gonna look up and say, how-to videos, and then real quick, how-to. Oh, maybe I'm forgetting how I shoot. All right, you ready? How-to videos. What is the devil? How-to videos and gaming videos. I make videos called Trash Talk 101 where, well, you guessed it, I talk trash or rebuttal back to someone who talked trash to me. Like I made a video responding to the Nerf Report and Angry Joe. Remember, I'm going to say shows and podcasts. All right, you got it? Mm-hmm. Shows and podcasts.
Oh, wait,
no, you're not supposed to say it.
You're showing the pillow.
Huh.
Okay.
We don't have to do the head thing if y'all can't do it, all right?
Okay, just do it. No. Yeah.
And then put a little There you go. Whip that name. Shows and podcasts and more. And also, guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can be added into the new subscribers thank you videos where I make a skit and I post everybody name up on the screen who subscribed to the channel in an individual month. You gotta see videos like the March subscribers video where I was dancing. The July video I had my cute granddaughter saying thank you. Or even the video where I smashed my 84-inch TV as I said thank you to everyone who subscribed. Make sure you go to my playlist because the playlist is where you can see all the different videos I have. I have over 1,000 videos, over 50-something playlists, and every single video on my channel is assigned to a playlist. I want to thank everyone who ever came to the channel and watched a single second of any video. I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more content. And with that said, and now your mama knows. And now your mama knows. What's going on, guys? It's the Cowboy King of Entertainment. I'm back with another video. Guys, it is, you know what? I was supposed to move my chair. You know, you can't do everything just right, all right? There's always going to be some hiccups. But today is Wolverine. And yes, I'm dressed up as Spider-Man. Anyway, this used to be one of my workout shirts. But, guys, I have a feeling this Wolverine game is going to be pretty epic. Wolverine is one of the most iconic characters, and I have a feeling that the gameplay is what I'm really worried about, right? Or not worried, but what I'm wondering about. So I think the story is just going to be what it is, right? You could have some type of story with a Marvel character. That's nothing, right? I think the graphics going to look good. Nowadays, graphics is just looking good, especially if you got a PlayStation 5 Pro. Graphics going to look good, right?
but can they get the gameplay right? Now, that Wolverine Origins game that came out years ago was spot on, violent, cutting heads off, his healing factor. You could watch him get shot in the face with bullets and his skin heal back up. So they have a template to use. And Insomniac is amazing when it comes to superhero games because the Spider-Man games are amazing. So I really feel that this game is going to be cool. Now, lately, I've been playing a lot of God of War Ragnarok, the Valhalla, right, mode. And I think God of War is the best hand-to-hand combat game, bar none, right? You got melees, you got a spear, you could throw the spear, you got the axe where you could throw the axe, it comes back, you catch it, you got the blades, they're swords which you could swing them, they turn to like chains, like a whip. You could grab somebody, yank them to you, you could grab somebody, yank yourself to them. Like, I feel that God of War is amazing, but I'm looking forward to seeing if this Wolverine game is going to also be amazing. Like, will this Wolverine game allow us to truly feel like Wolverine? Are we going to be able to climb up the walls with claws? Like, I don't know, guys, but I'm excited because I love hack and slash or like action gameplay like Stellar Blade and all these other games. That's been a lot of fun. I love these. Those are my favorite type of games. So for me, I'm excited for this. Now, I'm not even a Wolverine fan, Spider-Man fan either, but I did get the Spider-Man game, and it was cool. Oh, wait. If you guys are new to the channel, I do 5 types of content: gaming, vlogging, podcasts, movie reviews, and product reviews. All right? So just go to the homepage, scroll down. You'll see everything. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, comment, share. I'm terrible at that. I also have a membership. Make sure you guys join the membership if you want to go the extra step. I thank all the channel members. Mwah! You guys are epic. And with that being said, I'm going to grab a chair. I hope you guys grab a chair. And let's get this show on the road. Now, this stream is going to be epic. For one reason and one reason only. Because I'm a cowboy. Oh, man. All right. So with that being said, let me close my Discord. That always opens. And I need to do something about my computer. I feel like the fan is always running too loud. And that bothers me. And I'm not a computer guy. So I need one of you computer nerds to help me out so I could see if I could fix my computer because it's too damn loud. All right, now I want to say what's up to everybody's in the building. My man Q Beanie in the building said better see Xbox and PC logos for any of the third-party games shown today. I would like to think they should show that. No, you know what? Sony, I feel like Sony isn't like that. Sony is more like I always say, the brand supremacy. Will they show a logo? I don't know. Let me see. Just keeping the same energy. Let me see. Yo, what's going on? X True said, what up, man? Can't wait. Yeah, man. Listen, I'm not a Wolverine fan, but I think it's going to be dope. All right, there he is. What up, bro? What's going on, OB? Let me see. I'm not on the Wolverine bandwagon. Yeah, I'm not a Wolverine fan at all. However, I do feel like it's going to be a good game. Like, nowhere do I think this isn't going to be a good game. Like, I think this game is going to be epic. It's going to be on point. It's going to be violent. I mean, I like video games, and I like video games when they could be video games, right? Be more violent, be more crazy, edgy. And I think that's what we're going to get. So that's what I'm personally looking forward to. So let's do this. Let's pull this up. We got a few minutes left. Make sure we don't miss anything. Now, guys, if my stream is acting up, because remember, the platform I do stream on, it is cloud-based. Oh, let me get on my like. So, you guys can follow along with what I'm saying, but feel free to watch this. If you need to go directly to the source and watch it, if mine is a little choppy, because it might be. Now, yeah, I don't know. Let me see. I feel like, am I like delayed? I don't know. I'm looking at myself and I look like I'm fine. So, your boy Obi. So I hurt my arm a little while ago, and hold on, let me back this up real quick. First thing is first. Welcome to the chosen zone. So Obi, I did hurt my shoulder, and I took a whole month off. Then when I started working out, I went lower than what I usually do. And then a week later, I went to what my lowest is. And then starting today, I actually am lifting my normal, right? So look at your boy, man. Yeah. But guys, let me know if you guys are having any issues on your side. Just want to make sure it's okay. Let me see. My man Cubini said Sony won't show any logos. I agree. Yeah, I don't think they will, man. When you watch a trailer for a game, they always make it seem like it's only on PlayStation. You be like, hold up, isn't this game somewhere else? But I swear, you think that game was only on PlayStation. Let me see. Game is gonna be good, but I'm waiting for that PS Plus drop. Spider-Man on the PS Plus a year later. Okay. Well, you know me, Obi. Hold on. Let me dig in my bag. You guys know me. I ain't waiting for nothing. I'm getting Wolverine when it come out. Just like right now, I'm playing that 007. You know, courtesy of GameFly. All right, let me see. Kibini said the energy I want Wolverine to be is the same energy I want Gears E-Day to be. I don't get what you're saying. You're just talking about logos? Well, one, we know Wolverine is not going to be on anything but PlayStation. So I'm confused right now. Let me see. Nothing short of epic for both. And then my man Ron Slusher in the building. Hold on. When my man Ron Slusher walk up in the building, you got to put your ones up. Acknowledge them. I acknowledge you, Ron Slusher. All right. Okay. Gamefly. You know it, man. Come on. You know how I roll. You know how I roll in these streets. I'm a Gamefly warrior. You know? So I put the big screen as the secondary screen. So I'm just making sure, wonder if everything's going good on you guys' side. But we got less than 2 minutes. And I wonder, so rumors are they're going to show a new God of War game. That would be cool. You know me, I'm a big God of War fan. It's my second favorite video game franchise of all time. Let me see if I can fix I always feel like my camera looks funny. Like, I always feel like it's like off a little bit, like I'm floating or something. I feel like maybe my monitor or my desk is like one side is higher than the other. Here, let me see something. Nope. It might be this way. I don't know. I can't figure it out. Because it looks like it's slanted. I don't know. Anyways, but guys, all gamers are one. Here, let's put this up, real quick. So I just want you guys to know I'm down with everybody. All gamers are one. Xbox, mobile, PlayStation, Nintendo, and PC. We're all one. All right. All right, guys, we got like a minute left. A minute left. So yeah, it'd be cool if they show a God of War game. That would be dope. Cubini said, yes, I want Wolverine and Gears both exclusives to be epic, honestly. Dude, I ain't gonna lie to you. It'd be cool if oh wait, I gotta put the link out. My bad. I just seen murder. And I realized I didn't put the link out. So to join the show. I don't think Xbox should have ever started doing third party, if you ask me. But it's people like you, QVini, that said it was a good idea for Xbox to go third party. You want the company, let's go. So, I mean, I had to hear you for the last year or so talk about it makes sense for Xbox to go third party. It makes so much sense. That's what they should do. All right, guys. You guys want to join the show? I'm pinning it. Okay, here we go. And it started off with that.
Hi, I'm Marcus Smith, Creative Director for Marvel's Wolverine. Today, we're excited to debut a new look at the game. To set the stage, Wolverine is in a race against time to rescue a group of kidnapped mutants before they're shipped off to parts unknown by cybernetically enhanced mercenaries known as the Reavers. However, Logan quickly discovers he isn't the only mutant attempting to save them. Let's take a look.
All right, let's see who else is in the game. My man 5-0 Trey Game is in the building. Let's give it up.
Got away. Redhead. Might be our only lead.
Oh yeah, and you know what? The dude who plays him is the guy from Spartacus. The new Spartacus.
You hear me?
He took off into
Yeah,
the industrial
loud and
park.
clear.
All right.
Oh man.
All right, let's search the area. Give me a status of
Did the show start already? This is it?
Yeah, they showing well, they started off with Wolverine. Woo! Let's go! Look at all that blood. Oh, look how much blood is on him. Damn! Oh damn, we're trying to get my man Kratos to run for his money.
no answer. Stay sharp. I don't like this.
I might have to switch my hold up.
Should do another.
I think I have my
It's too quiet.
what are we called? Listen, I don't care, bro. You're a grown man. I don't know how you don't want to play this. If you've been playing video games your whole life, unless you're into puzzles and, you know, I don't know. But if you don't want to play this,
Yeah, they'd rather play Avowed.
I don't know, bro. And I ain't trying to talk smack, but, bro, look at it. Like, just as a guy who likes action, violent. Oh,
Freak.
oh yeah, I can't wait. I've been playing the hell out of God of War lately. Just because I like how violent it is and the impact. But, man.
The hell? Skullbuster! Up there!
I mean, Wolverine always had really cool powers too, man. Healing factor, the animanium, you know. Damn. Oh God! Damn. Oh, hold on. Who's this? You know what? She got magnetic power. Damn.
There you are, Red.
Gene, is that you? Don't
Man, why do you
worry.
never make a game like this co-op,
We're
man?
not going anywhere.
Like, I ain't talking about online multiplayer, just co-op. Just two people. Oh my God. This is for me. Damn.
Yeah.
Let's take me back to prototype. Dang!
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Up. Yeah, but could you imagine a horde mode where it's just non-stop brutal?
For real. They just keep coming and coming. You gotta see how many waves you can get through.
Right.
Hey, as long as it's not as hard as the horde mode on Space Marine 2, that thing is hard. Oh!
Oh, kicked him through the forklift spike. Okay.
Oh! Okay, look at the bars. Okay, they're showing like bars to the left that's on fire. Oh, you press L1, R1. Okay, no, L2, R2 it looks like. Damn.
Let's go. Come on now.
Let's go.
Forget that it's PlayStation. If this was a PC game, a Nintendo game, or you
Right.
know, I don't know.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. If this was on something else, I'd be like, oh man, this is dope.
Okay.
Now, what I want is Xbox to go hard with that blade thing.
Yeah, that'll be dope.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you know.
Blade's another cool character. They got the right.
But it is cell shaded and just a little bit different. But
That is, I don't know. Oh my, yeah, look how fine. Oh, God. Yo, man.
Get out of my way!
Damn, take my man off. Damn, I know they're gonna have a lot of outfits and all, like they went crazy with. They had so much content in that Spider-Man game,
Mine shorted.
and they had some cool twists and turns with villains. They had Venom in it.
Feel free.
Oh, hold up! Looked like half his head was off, and then you tap the buttons, and then your healing factor. Looked like it healed you. Okay. Final Destination Part 2?
I was about to say the same thing.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yo, this is super violent. Oh. Oh man, let me get my man Rudig in the building coming up in here to join us. Let's go. Rudig, you're a grown adult man. Tell me you don't want none of this.
I was hoping for the redhead.
Oh.
I just got here. Let me get Hannah out of this frame. Oh, I'm glad you're watching it. I'm here to chill and celebrate. Dude, today's been a long day. Let's watch some awesomeness. This looks epic right off the bat. He gets shot and he takes on a turret. Who doesn't want that?
For real.
See that last ending part when he's jumping into the bullets, flesh tearing off his back as the bullets are going through him? Let's go.
Oh, look at Omega Red. The Sentinel. I thought I was Deadpool.
Oh, is that the hand? Or the fist?
Oh.
Isn't that they call it the fist? Oh, who's that? Oh.
Favorite Damn, sign me up.
Already pre-ordered.
Sign me up.
We
Sign
hope you enjoyed
me
that
up.
look at Marvel's Wolverine.
Let's go, y'all.
Action-adventure game.
No fanboy shit even. I mean, just a fan of games and a fan of, if you're a fan of comic books or anything like that, childhood,
Where more,
you know, something like that this should interest you a little bit.
So me, I just like hack and slash games with violence. I just like violent hack and slash games. That's it, bro.
While
You
most
got
of the world doesn't even know they exist. As you saw, you'll encounter iconic Marvel characters like Jean Grey, Mystique, and Sabretooth.
Damn, I know folks
Can't wait to die.
We also showed you a glimpse of the brutal combat you'll experience in Marvel's Wolverine. It's fast, fluid, and visceral.
You
in the
kicked
way
him
that
through them
only
forklift
Logan
spikes.
can
That was
deliver.
dope.
Yeah.
Oh, those
Wolverine
haptics
is
are going to
built
be
take
so
full
good, too.
advantage of the PlayStation
Oh.
5
Rocking.
consoles, and we cannot wait for you to get your hands on it when it launches September 15th 2026.
Bro, I might just buy
We're
it.
also happy to announce that
I'm
you can
buying it.
pre-order
That's just
your
one of them
copy
games you gotta
today
buy.
at the end of the
Yeah, I
show
think so.
in select
Give me
markets.
photo
Check
mode.
out PlayStation
Oh, it's
Blog
gonna be
for
so
more
good.
information.
Can you imagine
On behalf
if,
of everyone
Rudy,
at
you might not
Insomniac
be allowed to show some of the photos.
See you next time.
I can just
Oh,
imagine
yeah, you can.
flipping where this claw is through somebody's head. Ah!
Brandon.
Yo.
Hello
My-
and welcome to State of Play. I wanted to start by thanking Marcus and the whole
see.
team at Insomniac for that extended look at Marvel's Wolverine.
I'm a motorboat
Ton more
captain.
to share with news and updates
Ah,
from
that's
PlayStation
funny.
Studios and third-party studios from around the globe. Let's get right to it with the latest from our friends at Arc System Works,
Woo!
XDev, and Marvel Games.
I'm not even interested in this. But
Yeah, I'm getting
I hope it's good.
I played the closed beta, and I literally said I wasn't buying no more fighting games after Tekken 8. I played the closed beta, I was like, yeah, I think I'm getting
Is it good? Was it good?
it was pretty good. And I think because it's not about each character having, like, you know how you usually play, you gotta know all your characters' moves, and all their character moves. Pretty much you just need to know the game engine, because everybody, you use the same control, and then they do different moves. I thought that was real clever. Make it more simple.
You have defeated so many. You've defeated whole worlds. But
So I also played the closed beta. I thought it was good for a fighting game. I'm not a huge fighting game guy. I played until I won a match. I maybe played 2 or 3 online matches. I found that some people just straight up quit when I was on the verge of victory, which I wasn't a big fan of. But yeah, I mean, it's like Cowboy says, you know one character, you kind of know the setup, which is nice. And it's more just about the skins, and it's about countering, blocking, all that stuff at the exact time is very important.
I think what I like too, Rudy, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a AAA whore. I like flashy, cinematic. This, you'll punch somebody and show them fly down the street, roll and hit into cars. Like, there you go. I love all of that stuff. It's just real flashy.
Dr. Doom, Green Goblin, Carnage.
Momma just come.
Dual Sense Edge ready to go. And Cowboy, you know I made that upgrade too. I've got the Pro ready for Wolverine.
Did you go to a pro, Rudig?
I went to a Pro before the price increase.
Nice.
It got me.
Alright.
Yeah.
The end is near.
Now, did you trade your old one or you kept your old one?
I sold my old PlayStation, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It helped me pay for the new one, so I thought it was a decent little upgrade.
Nice.
That's what I did, Rudigs.
Yeah.
4 days after the Pro came out, I went and traded mine in. I got the GameStop because I'm a standing member, so I got the percentage on top of it. I only paid $266 for my Pro.
Amazing. Yeah.
You know, with a couple games, a controller, and my old PS5, and 220 something, or like 200. It was something I can't remember, like $250.
Nice.
Oh, it's Rayman.
Oh, they got a new Rayman.
I was actually a little bit
what?
surprised I got a controller. That was a nice surprise. It's still sitting
New
unused
Rayman?
because
Look at
I
that.
use my Pro so much.
Your hero.
A new Rayman. Wow. I mean, it's platforming collector. Who knows if they'll bring the difficulty back to the game, because I know in the most latest Rayman it didn't really have that difficulty factor that I remember from the early days.
Oh, this is different. It's like 3D.
Oh, yeah.
And 2D.
Yeah.
It looks like the 3D may be on rails.
Wow.
A bit of It Takes Two.
Brave heroes.
Or what's it called again?
The Glade of Dreams is in grave danger.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, for people that like this type of game. Oh, man.
Man, I just love video games. I'm even excited for the Xbox showcase. I mean, they're gonna have a lot of games. I'm excited, like summer games. Like, dude, this is that season.
Right?
Maybe he stands a little bit of a chance.
Like summer games this Friday, right?
Summer Games Fest, I believe, is in the 5th.
Yeah,
The 5th.
For the Glade, then.
This week?
Correct.
Yeah, I thought it was Friday.
Oh, wow. And then the Xbox show was on Sunday.
I I gotta watch the Xbox showcase because I want to see if they're making a new prototype. That's my all-time favorite game, and the rumors been out there that they're gonna make a new one. So Xbox got the right to it. So we'll see.
Okay, they're 2 for 2 on that one right there. I mean, there's a lot of Rayman fans. That's okay.
Yeah. I mean, if you're into Rayman is Rayman. He's iconic,
right?
And it looked like it's gonna be a decent Rayman. So.
Oh, this is Dave the Diver, I believe.
Again?
Or is it a spin-off?
Might be Wu-Tang.
Oh, maybe I'm wrong.
Look like it's something new.
Maybe this is the prequel to how he became the chef of Dave the Diver, or maybe it's completely unconnected.
Wait, Dave the Diver I thought it was just only about being in the water. I never played it.
Came straight in here.
There you go.
Bancho the Chef. All right. They dropped the ball. Well, let me not be. I'm just gonna say that's not for me. That's all.
Oh, are we finally gonna see more fair games?
You think that's what I heard they might change the name.
This doesn't look like fair games, but I like the vibe.
Oh, okay. Oh, let Mr. Omoro see this just riding on rails. That was good. Okay, let's go.
Shoot!
Damn, he made a skeleton hand come out the ground and punch you in the air.
You know what this looks like to me? And I may be wrong. I'm just taking a guess, but this looks like a different type of Night Rain. Where people work together to defeat, like, PvE. Where people work together against a timer. Because it looked like people were flying in, then they fight bosses and stuff. I could be wrong, but I feel like this game's kind of given that vibe.
And it's a 3-player co-op.
Yeah, which is Night Rain's setup.
Yeah, Night Rain was really cool. I always say that, it's not much originality, but Night Rain was something different. It had a really cool vibe to it. Like, they took the pieces of a lot of cool games to make a really cool game.
2027. Who wants to hear about it?
Yeah, I gotta pay attention.
Did you miss me?
Dates.
I missed you! と言っても多分私のことを知らないし忘れてる人もいるかもしれないんですけど、そうだな、見てねお姉さんです。今日皆さんにお届けしたのは妖怪ハンターアクションゲーム煙です。舞台は煙シティ。この世とあの世が混ざってるカオスな街をアジアをベースにいろんなカルチャーが入り混じってます。煙あるところに妖怪ありという言葉がありまして、それを妖怪ハンターが見つけ出します。そこで使うのが妖怪ハンターだけが使えるフォックスウィンドウ、狐の窓です。この窓を介してパラノーマル現象や妖怪を見つけ出して、で可視化してそこに妖怪をハントする。しかし妖怪をただただ集めるわけではありません。私たちのゲームでは妖怪と契約をしなければなりません。頂上をまとい道を狩る、あなた自身に憑依してもらいます。
It kind of sounds like Hunt
妖怪
Showdown.
のパワーを使って憑依アパレルというかっこいいアパレルをまとってスーパーパワーでもっと強い妖怪に挑んでこの世界の謎に近づいていく。ハンターは種類が3つありまして、1つは刀ハンターになります。もう1つは弓ハンター、次はシャーマン。そこで皆さんお気づきの通りマルチプレイあります。仲間と一緒に暴れて死にかけて妖怪ハンターとして一緒にこの煙シティで煙って遊んでいただければ嬉しいです。私たちはカオスをお届けして笑いをお届けしたいと思って煙を作ってます。あの世に最も近い都市煙シティへようこそと言いたいところですが、煙はまだまだ開発中です。情報いっぱい落としていきますので、もうとにかく煙の世界をこれから楽しんでください。レッツ煙、煙っていこう。シュッシュッシュッシュッシュッシュッシュッシュッシュッカカカカカカ。
So it sounds like sounds like Hunt Showdown because it says you got to get contracts and then find the creature. Unlike Hunt Showdown, you kind of investigate to find where there are first.
And
Capture
halfway
on
across the
Pro.
continent looking for you. Hard woman to track down.
Oh, new Tomb Raider. Really?
Yep, remember they're supposed to be making 4 of them. A remake and then a new one.
Well, you found me.
Amazon's make. Oh, Crystal Dynamic.
Ms.
Yeah,
Croft.
they always make it.
I hear when it comes to retrieval, you're the one
Or
out
originally
here.
used to be Ito.
This isn't about glory or money or making the world a better place. This is a puzzle, buried in centuries of silence. You don't strike me as someone who walks past a locked door without wondering what's behind it. There's a reason I can only trust you with this.
Around Amazon live stream.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Damn.
That looks good.
Yeah, damn.
I enjoyed the past trilogy of Tomb Raiders. They were good games. And I will say, she took so much damage.
Your good side.
You're assuming I've got a bad side.
Mmm.
Like, she would get shot, fall out of a plane, land on a pipe, and then just pull herself out of it and be like, all right, time to keep going. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, it
Take
is.
a minute to chill.
It's crazy when you have a human character, you know.
And Annapurna.
Yeah.
From today.
Yeah, they're usually good producers, or publishers, for a unique time. Oh, this looks like Jurassic in
What did
nature.
you like about it?
He's big and loud.
I would like a Jurassic Park game. Not one of those ones that's like still,
Like a-
you know.
Yeah, like a legit one.
Yeah. Not like an Age of Empires one, just a full-on Jurassic Park game.
Yeah, with golf.
Yeah.
Oh, this looks like a first-person exploration game. Oh, I think I know what this may be. Do you think they're bringing this to the VR? They haven't done anything to VR in so long. I remember there was a Jurassic Park VR game.
I should have got one of the PSVRs when I seen them on sale for $300.
They not. I mean, I know they're not gonna support it. Sony's not supporting it, but
No, it's just a game, The Lost Wilds.
Lost Wild.
New IP.
But I'm sure you can still buy one, right?
Blade Zero? Zero Blade or?
Oh, we have Phantom Blade.
Phantom Blade. Oh no,
Phantom
Neo.
Blade.
Oh,
Not Neo.
You know, if you can't juggle a baby in a sword fight, you don't deserve to hold a sword.
Yeah, you're not Legend.
Come on now.
Death Stranding Samurai Edition.
This is the one where I think the baby gets older, right? Like later on with the baby.
Is this Phantom Blade Zero? It must be. Yeah, Phantom Blade Zero, yeah. Full trailer and pre-order launch summer 2026. What does that mean?
Back
They
in
just
early
put it off again.
2023, S-Game first showed us Phantom Blade Zero in passing at a hotel. And we knew immediately that this game had incredible potential.
What were you doing in a hotel with
Forward
Phantom
to more
Blade Zero?
details in a gameplay and story deep dive coming later this
Making
summer.
that baby that's on his back.
Yeah.
Let's head over to the sandworm-infested sands of Arrakis in Dune Awakening.
Oh yeah, that's right.
In
That's
this
coming to
open-world
PlayStation.
survival RPG,
And I think
you can
Xbox.
fully immerse yourself in the world of Dune. Unravel a cinematic
I seen
story
Neo
filled
playing
with
that. It looks
Yeah,
damn
yeah,
good.
yeah. This weekend.
featuring many of the characters
Like a high
from the
quality
books and
game, you know,
movies.
whoever makes it.
Find
It
the
look like a high
vermin.
quality game.
The sleeper.
They got PvE and PvP too. Look like it's a lot to do there.
Is it an MMO?
Friends,
Look at
you
it.
I think
explore
so,
the
yeah.
vast open
Yeah.
world of Arrakis.
Yeah, Nad's played
and
it a
learn to
lot, a buddy of
survive
mine.
And thrive by
Yeah,
unlocking the secrets
Zarek
of the
plays a
vermin.
lot.
Along the way, you'll discover new technologies, craft gadgets and weaponry, and build a base of operations that will grow and expand as you progress
about that
towards power and
spice.
fortune.
Yeah, you lost me
Pursue
once
the
you start
path
talking about
of
crafting
Jesuit,
and building bases.
Swordmaster, Trooper, or Mentat, and master anything from mind control to brutal hand-to-hand combat. In Dune Awakening, you can choose to play with your friends or alone in a brand new single-player mode arriving with the PlayStation release.
Oh, that's cool.
So is it a single player game or is it a?
Oh, both.
I think it's like an MMO.
Okay,
So
MMO.
people are always doing stuff
It's
like
it's
in
it's
the
a
world.
it's
shared
a
world.
MMO, but then they just said when the PlayStation version come out, they're gonna have a single brand new single player
classic
game.
Dynasty Warriors 3
Single player
is getting
mode.
remastered for PS5.
Oh wow. Yes.
Dynasty
I
Warriors
love
3
that.
Complete Edition Remastered is a modern
I
revival
love
of
3.
the
I love 1,
2001
2, and
game
3.
that established the
Dynasty
foundation.
Warriors.
Oh yeah, I always used to play these games
Players
as a
can
kid.
become
They
one of
used to
over
be
40
big for
officers
couch
and
co-op because you could play with a
experience
buddy.
One versus
Yep.
1,000 skirmishes
Me and
across
my little
the
brother
vast
would go
battlefields.
crazy for hours just seeing how
Yeah,
many
just-
people
And
show
joining
up.
the
Lauren
battle
is
is
like
Zolan,
hundreds of
the
people.
protagonist from Dynasty Warriors Origins.
Wow. Okay. Oh.
Dynasty Warriors 3 Complete Edition Remastered
October
launches later
1st.
this year. Pre-orders.
I'm not even gonna lie. I haven't seen one yet. I wouldn't play.
From the award-winning studio behind the Ori series comes a bold new vision for action RPGs. No Rest for the Wicked is a brutal
Oh,
story
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
have
Skill,
this one.
consequence,
Ain't that the Ori makers
and
making that one?
precision combat.
Yeah,
Step
it
into
is
a
pretty
living,
brutal.
hand-painted
I remember
world
when
you
it first
explore
came out,
alone,
it was
or
early
share with friends in
access.
your own
It's like a
persistent realm.
Diablo sort
A
of
world
view,
that evolves
Souls-like.
even when you're offline.
It has no map
highly
type of thing.
anticipated
It's
full
pretty
1.0
brutal, but I
release
like this
spans
co-op.
everything.
Oh, and it's
Yeah.
4 players.
The full
A
release will
massive
be
world.
nice. I played in the very
classic
beginning where it
progression
wasn't that
system.
complete.
And hundreds of hours of content, including endgame, all with full crossplay and
I'm gonna have to
cross
watch
save.
this show back in 4K.
No
Yeah.
Rest for the Wicked launches on PS5 this October and is
Yeah,
available
August,
to wishlist now.
September, October, November,
Up
just
next,
stacked.
let's check in with Capcom for an update on
Man.
Onimusha.
Oh damn! Now see, I never got into Onimusha, but I am gonna get into it now.
Far from an Oni, you know. You do well to follow his example. I thought you'd see the appeal, Musashi.
And then new one. I don't know why I just never was that into this game back in the day. My buddy was a big fan.
Capcom been kicking ass lately, so
Bro, Capcom is leading the charge.
yeah, it might be. Oh shit, he cut his whole body in half.
Yeah, he did.
Prepare yourself.
They're gonna try to outdo Ninja Gaiden, right?
I doubt this area was
Like,
designed to welcome
kind of different,
visitors.
but
The castle's
Yeah.
owner must be terribly cautious.
I am Suten Tochi. Miyamoto Musashi, the fool who seeks strength yet rejects the power of the Oni. You shame yourself, child. Witness my might! If you live by the sword, fighting is everything.
When this came out, I was more, I was playing Resident Evil and I was more into Devil May Cry.
Like hell I will.
I just never really gave it a chance.
What then? Are you going to start taking human souls? If human souls are what it takes.
Musashi, if that's the path he walks, I will follow. I've chosen to trust Musashi's judgment in all matters.
Ori departed. Give me every ounce of power that you have. In return.
Then get going, Onimusha.
Oh yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
September. Man, so many games. God.
Sign me up.
Pockets are just screaming.
We can't wait to get our hands on Onimusha Way of the Sword this September. But you won't have to wait long to try it yourself.
My pockets are just going,
Here's
no,
one more update
please.
From the Onimusha team.
There's so many games.
Ooh, demo today. Oh, hopefully today.
There you go, Cowboy. Demo today.
Let's go.
Well, I don't know if it's today. It sounds like it's today.
Oh.
Let's see.
Smart, I got Gamefly to help my pockets out.
Yeah.
Yeah, demo available today.
Available today.
I
Let's go.
assumed that's what they were gonna do.
Let's go.
Cowboy said, hold on, let me look it up.
Yeah. What is this? That control? The new control?
No.
This looks different. It's first person.
The fog? Could it be Silent Hill?
Oh, that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Silent Hill F4. Yeah, there it is. This is Silent Hill.
Yeah, Silent Hill always got the fog and the.
I think they said they were gonna make a new Silent Hill.
Yeah, they had one that was only coming to PlayStation.
Please say something.
Yeah, I seen this trailer. That's with the black dude. Yeah.
Something doesn't feel right.
Never been a fan of Silent Hill. Like I played and beat the first one.
Zoe? I'm sorry. Zoe?
It looks cool.
What are you doing here?
I'm the same though. I played the first one. I like them, but if there's something better I like to play, I don't even bother.
Yeah. I just feel like they're super slow. And like, I don't know. I guess I always had my alternative with Resident Evil. I was just like, I played the first one, like, it's alright, but I would just rather spend my time playing it.
I'm so sorry.
Fear the truth behind the static. Yep, Silent Hill.
The target is the front
Thanks
gate
for
of
popping
the
in,
capital of our
guys.
homeland, the Federation of Central Asia.
Bandai Namco.
Ooh, what is
Take
this?
the capital back from our enemy.
Aces. Oh, okay. This is like some sort of fight
Ace
game.
Combat. It's gonna be Ace Combat.
The people left behind back in the continent.
Oh, a new Ace Combat?
Yep.
Some sort of
Oh wow.
that inspires hope.
We will be in visual range of the land battleship soon.
Ace Combat 7 is still active, still lobby, still people flying, still crazy.
It's gonna be part 8.
Enemy artillery
Now, what's in the, I remember at some point they changed it from the Ace Combat. No, originally it was Air Combat. It wasn't Ace Combat, and then they changed it to Air Combat.
That's where the Wings of Thief comes in. The legendary savior.
I was a big fan of flying games back in the day. That's what made me change my controls to invert. I used to play so many flying games, and they was always inverted. I was like, it would mess me up when I don't play a not inverted game. I was like, if I just teach myself or commit to memory inversion and everything, every time I play a flight game, I just think that's a good skill.
Hands to the sky, everyone! Hope is within reach! The Terminus fingers! What, the imposter?
Sharing information isn't always about telling people the truth.
Hope's all we can offer, right, Joker One?
Nice.
Justice
Looks
Clan.
cool.
We dangled the bait, Wings took it. We'll find out soon enough. Would you please? Green fight!
Well, I got a good story.
Got a leak.
Is it time to
You
run
know,
range?
more in depth stories for flying games.
Joker One, down's an enemy.
You never ran away, did you?
Here we go, Rex.
Yeah, I used to be a big fan of Ace Combat and
Belong to you, Rex. Go take
Crimson Skies, but they make me dizzy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that should be a big game. October.
Damn.
皆さんこんにちは。エースコマットシリーズブランドディレクターの河野です。お待たせいたしました。エースコマット8ウィングスオブシーブの発売日は2026年10月2日。アーリーアクセスは9月29日になります。今回の映像では皆さんがエースコマット8で直面する出来事を一つ一つのカットに意味を持たせて約2分にギュッと詰め込んでいます。
I bet the graphics on that are gonna be nuts.
Oh yeah.
It's
like how like racing games look amazing.
Yeah.
I can imagine.
That's like the #1 flying game, or it used to be anyway, like graphically and just even Ace Combat 7, it still stands up right now.
Yo, what if the end of the show had a trailer for Grand Theft Auto 6 and said,
"Oh, they blow the lid off."
PlayStation Pro edition or something crazy. That'll break the internet, man.
Yeah, but they don't. They would never. They released on their own thing.
Yeah.
Ace Combat 0, digital version, the Belkin War.
It's the same universe as Ace Combat 8.
お知らせした通り発売まではあと少しです。
Release is around the
出撃の
corner.
準備を整えてお待ちください。ありがとうござい
The
ました。
takeoff.
Top-notch flying game for all them people who like flying games.
Yeah. Try to war with Starbuck.
Saber. Saber is tough too.
That's right, Mind's Eye 2.
Around that Concord 2, that trailer will break the internet.
Damn. But not in the good way.
Whoa. This looks like Driver to me, if I was gonna take a guess. Remember Driver?
Oh yeah.
Or it could be Stuntman.
Yeah, was that the Knight Rider music? That kind of looked like
That's the Knight Rider car.
Yeah. And this is Mad Max. I think
Mad
this
Max,
could be
yeah.
Stuntman.
Man, we just need a new Twisted Metal. Oh wait, the DeLorean. Hold on, what is this?
I really think they are bringing back the Stuntman game, which is good. I mean, the graphics are here for it. Awesome card tricks.
Yeah, you got it.
It is Stuntman.
Okay.
Yep. Wow.
Man, yo, Stuntman was a cool game.
Yeah.
Wow, Stuntman Hollywood. Okay. That's cool. They got some iconic vehicles in there.
Right.
I just want to play a Knight Rider with Kick.
Yeah, Kick is his name. I was sitting here trying to think of his name.
Yeah, once they had the music,
Kick.
I'm like, wait a minute, is that the music? And they showed the
injuries. It's like a beast tore him apart.
Captured on pro.
Out here? Are you drunk or something? Do him up and show him out. But he's still weak, so be careful.
What's going on?
What is this?
I don't care. They're stepping their graphics up, man.
Oh my god!
Some of these games I'm seeing, just their graphics are stepping up.
Yeah, they are. Like graphics are just looking so good now.
Like, look at that. Like the hands and the. Like,
oh yeah, ew. This is supposed to be crazy.
And you're tough.
I gotta
surprisingly lively for someone who just came out of a coma.
If you want to survive, you gotta hustle.
look at that water. Come on, man.
Yeah, I think the trailers of this are crazy.
Like you said, Cowboy, where do we go from here?
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
the gap from graphics is just gonna be so close all around the board.
But you must not go there.
Like, I feel like
I'll take my
when
chances.
you get like the next console,
Turns out I'm a lucky man.
everything can look like Resident Evil.
Look at that. Look at that.
Or above. Damn, I gotta put this is my alley. Oh my
god. Shit. Oh. Not the baby. We both got the baby.
Well,
damn.
keep quiet in there.
Oh.
Yeah, sign me up. Sign me up.
I'm no bullshit. I'm still waiting for one that I would definitely like. You ever heard me yet say, nah, like I usually, when me and you watch State of Plays, what do you think about that one? Nah, I ain't seen one that I wouldn't. Oh, Remedy. Here we go. Control.
Control 2.
Well,
this is gonna be big too.
Murder, maybe that game where they were cooking with the black dude with the afro.
Like an earthquake.
Oh, I went and washed my hands. I didn't even see that.
Okay, yeah.
But
Yeah,
it
I
was
don't
just
think,
a
I don't think you jumping out the window for that.
Falling off a desk. The tiniest tremor before the main
I think that's Jess narrating. Yeah, Jesse.
Yeah, on this one it's the brother, the lost brother or something on this one.
Yeah, remember in the beginning, yeah. Her brother was gone.
Yep, there he is.
What's crazy, I never got into this, but my wife did.
2 days before the lockdown fell, an
Stadium.
uncategorized resonance appeared in Manhattan. As things stand right now, Dylan, you're our only shot at survival.
You are not FBC. You're not even fucking human.
The FBC locked me in that cell for years and forgot about me. The hiss, it was a way out.
Is that Jess?
People can change.
Oh, the
past
hiss.
doesn't
I
matter.
remember that. Very cool. You want your prototype. This is prototype.
Who are you today?
Definitely not. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Hell Is Us, but like with way more power.
Oh yeah, these videos
Had a
are
lot of
cool.
fun together.
Another September, October, November. Jesus.
Yeah, they're really they're competing with the attention span of students, big time.
Marathon night. Actually, I need to boot that up, or just to see if I got the download. Yes, I bought Marathon. I'm one of those.
Yeah, I remember you said that. But
I'm
you
sorry.
Love shooters, man. You love shooters.
Yeah.
That's
But
like
every time
your thing. I can't. What can I say?
I could never find a reason to play it though. You know, when you sit down and you look across the top and you're like, what do I want to play today? I just skip right over Marathon for some reason.
Secrets.
And I shouldn't.
You gotta jump in and kick the roof just to play a solo, man.
Nighttime, huh? And a new character. Okay.
I cried out in my sleep.
Only man, I mean my video on how you save Marathon is yesterday. You need to watch my video, man.
Oh shit. Oh look, I hit the thing and it's downloading right now.
There you go.
I'll jump back in and try it.
Do you crave endless life?
I know Destiny fans are crying and mad right now. Oh, it's free to play for a week, you guys.
Oh, look at that. Okay.
The dangerous and cutthroat world of Marathon
I'll play with
expands
you,
with its
Murder.
second season, Nightfall.
No diddy.
If you haven't checked out Marathon yet, Bungie announced an open trial period for the launch of Season 2. You'll also be able to pick up Marathon at a discount.
Oh, this wow. What are
Now,
they gonna make
let's
it?
take a look at what's
Free
coming soon to
99.
PlayStation Plus. Up first, a beloved fantasy world is finally coming to PlayStation for the first
PlayStation
time.
Plus.
RuneScape Dragon Wilds is an open-world survival game where you rise from survivor to dragon slayer. Play solo or with friends as
RuneScape.
you explore Ashenfall, a
Cool.
beautiful, dangerous new frontier in the RuneScape universe, where power is earned and every action deepens your mastery.
You look like Fable.
With
Yeah,
magic at
except
your
it's coming
command,
out this year.
cross deadly terrain, mass forage in seconds.
They said this is coming to PlayStation
uncover
Plus.
hidden paths, and outmatch brutal monsters.
I'll try it. Oh nah, it really ain't.
Craft stronger gear.
This is more my speed versus the marathon, to
And
be
push
honest.
deeper into uncharted regions of Gielinor.
I'm in the stage where
Build a
I'm
home
trying new
together.
things, but I
Farm the
know
land,
certain things aren't in my
and fish the
wheelhouse.
waters.
You know, like
Make it yours.
Oh, I'm not fishing. Oh, I'll take on the dragons.
RuneScape Dragon Wilds arrives day 1 on PlayStation Plus later this year.
Fall. Man,
Day
they're
one.
really competing with children's attention to school.
Next up, here's a
But
preview.
see
of
that
games
new
coming to
game
the
launching
Classics catalog over
into.
the next few months.
Yeah, that's true.
In
Oh,
June,
here we
battle
go.
colorful enemies with musical instruments and guitar.
Oh, Cowboy would
one of the
love
most
this
stylish
game.
rhythm games from the PS2.
Hey, it reminds me of Rapper the Rapper.
Hmm.
This is my game.
Gitaru Man. I don't know this one.
In July, PsyOps: The Mindgate Conspiracy joins the Classics catalog.
Oh,
This
PsyOps.
I remember that
action-adventure
game.
mixes run and gun gameplay with psychic powers.
See, this is a game they
It
need to
just looks like
remake.
you have force push.
Yeah. Yep.
Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty neat.
Ragdoll. Whew.
And finally, Onimusha: Dawn of Dreams, a Capcom classic from 2006, launches later this year in August.
Look at where we were graphically. Now
I
look
know,
at where we
right?
are.
Yeah, this used to. Is this PS2 days? That's got to
Yeah.
be a PS2 game.
Yep. And that was the hotness back in our day. We were like, oh my god.
Now, what they didn't say is if it's only streaming. They showed you have to have premium.
Here's Fire Sprite.
What is Fire Sprite again?
Stories.
I want to say that bank robber game. Remember, where it's teams of
No,
robbers.
that was Haven Studios.
International.
Come on, let's get a photo together.
If I'm going to take a guess, this looks like it's going to be a high quality. What's that game we just got? Mixtape. You know, like 4 kids on an adventure that you kind of just watch.
This is about to be a zombie game. What?
It's about to be a zombie game now.
I thought this was Freaky Island Sims.
Right?
Oh wait, this guy's got
I'll be looking out for you.
a shirt that says "dead" on it.
Roland, whenever you're ready.
This
Oh,
facility
this
has
is like
been
the
shut down for
like
decades.
quarry and all that stuff.
Untold until.
Uh
That
oh.
was that game I started playing.
This guy's gone.
Did you hear that?
Nate, are you out there?
Oh.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Oh.
That's not good for your waistline.
Gotta go.
Oh,
Right.
I have a bad feeling.
Let's get rid of it.
Grip it tight.
Go! He's coming! Through there.
Take a deep breath.
Fuck! Which way?
Steady the mind.
We're gonna have to jump! There's rocks down there!
Push Luke. What an evil thing to do.
Oh, that's wild.
Oh!
Wrong choice.
Yeah, don't push Luke. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, don't push him.
Oh, until dawn 2.
Oh, that's the game I was gonna say it is. I played about 2 hours of that a month ago and was like, this reminds me of that game.
Yeah, I played and beat that. Me and my wife played and beat the first one.
That's exclusive.
Hi, I'm Stu Tilley, creative director at Firesprite Games, and I hope you enjoyed
Until
the first
Dawn
look at
2.
our brand
Oh,
new
nice.
installment of Until Dawn.
Yeah, I gotta play
In
that.
Until Dawn 2.
That means the movie coming
successful
soon.
Ghost hunters
Yeah, right.
fake all their best
Yeah, they
content.
made the movie a
and
part
face
one.
to face with real horror.
And I actually liked it.
I didn't watch it, so I gotta check it out.
Really?
A deal with a major
Yeah.
TV network.
For a PlayStation, like a video game movie, as far as horror, it was decent.
Dreadful,
Wasn't bad.
heartbreaking secrets, centuries old and hungry for vengeance. We're looking forward
Damn.
to sharing more details about this
Mental
very
note.
soon, ahead
Lock
of
it
release
away.
in
Don't push Luke.
2027. Thank you.
Damn, I might forget. I'll be like, wait, what was I supposed to do again? Push Luke, right?
Yeah, right.
Now we have one more game to show, and it is something special.
Okay.
This is
Okay.
a brand new title debuting with more than 20 minutes of uninterrupted gameplay.
Whoa.
So
20
turn up
minutes?
the volume, sit back,
Grand
and
Theft Auto.
enjoy.
No.
20 minutes.
Yeah, they ain't doing that.
I would have thought Wolverine would.
What are they going to give us for 20 minutes?
Right? Astrobot 2.
They bet.
I heard some
No.
What is
God of
it?
War. It's gonna be a God of War. It's gonna be a God of War.
Maybe. It could be, but
It's gonna be a God of War.
it's going to be a black screen. Does this count for the 20 minutes?
I think so.
They are
Intergalactic.
slow rolling this so hard.
God of War. God of War.
Intergalactic.
I think you're
Look.
right. This is sounding God of War-ish, if I'm going to take a guess.
Uh-oh, that music.
You know, talking about the rumors of the Fate, some game, God of War. There we have it.
Oh, shit. They better not
There
do
we
it.
have it, baby. I'm about to cry.
They better not do it.
About to
Ragnarok
cry.
2, let's go.
I'm about to cry. Yeah, they said it's supposed to be some game about that chick Faye. That was in Ragnarok. That's the rumor. Anyway, I think.
Oh, shit. When Santa Monica come out, it's...
Bro.
Wow, they're doing it.
Yay!
Whoa, Jesus.
Damn, he's carrying his dead wife's body. The mountain is set her on fire. That was crazy.
PlayStation Show, 3 out of 10.
Oh, they taking it back.
Oh, same old Kratos.
Yeah. Yeah, this is when he set his wife on fire. Like, that was the whole thing.
Yeah, but I thought usually they take it in a different era of Kratos.
No, they're not. So I think this is going to be a spinoff.
Yeah,
From what
because
I've heard.
look at Atreus. He looks younger than he does in Ragnarok.
No, this is from yeah, this is from
2018.
2018. Yeah.
They're going somewhere with it, though. Watch, right here.
Yeah.
They're going into the dead mom's ashes. This is the transition they wanted.
Oh. Oh man, this is my second favorite video game franchise of all time.
Yeah, people can talk shit, but they can't fuck with God of War.
Where are we going?
Oh, she's coming back.
Coming back
She's
in the body of
alive.
Faye. Ain't that Faye?
Or is that Bay?
Oh, new game.
New game. Oh, she's alive.
Oh.
Uh-oh, they're doing the Zelda
Oh my god,
treatment.
I'm still here, but I gotta stand up real quick. I got you.
All right.
I'm late to the God of War, but that's a great game.
What's cool is she's a real, so her face, that's a real person. That's the girl that used to play True Blood.
True Blood. Didn't she was in Daredevil, wasn't she?
I didn't watch Daredevil. Talking about the show?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't watch the show. But I mean, she was in True Blood.
So is she gonna have powers?
Yeah. So she okay. So what's cool is she so you know in Marvel, where Loki is Loki is not Thor's real brother, but his parents was an ice giant.
I understand.
You follow a little bit of Marvel?
Yeah, I know
So
that.
in this, she's an ice giant. So that's why her son, Atreus,
Is a giant.
Is actually Loki.
Right.
The god of mischief. That blew me. When I got to the end of 2018, I was like, oh my god! Oh man.
Yeah, I beat 2018 and Ragnarok.
I didn't get to say goodbye.
I just felt like the end of 2018 was so amazing when you find out Atreus is Loki, and I feel like they didn't hold up to it in Ragnarok. Like they didn't make it as big of a deal to me.
It's definitely
No, they didn't. I mean, killing Homer Simpson in the end was okay, but
oh my god, you get to use her.
wow. And the good thing about this is they won't hold back with a PS4 edition. It'll just be PS5, so it'll be a new limitation, a new benchmark.
So like, is she gonna?
Oh,
there go my quick time event. Let's go.
don't stop to smell the roses. Oh yes, get a sword.
There's that combat.
What? Why doesn't your hand work? Oh shit, she looks
Okay.
Back in their bag again. Oh
Hey,
man.
Wow.
I tell for the last 3 weeks I've been playing nothing but during the day, playing nothing but the God of War Valhalla mode.
Okay, before the 20 minutes is up, when do you think this is dropping?
2027.
I know they can't do that to us though, but it has to be, right? It's going to be March 2027.
If they're giving us 20 minutes of gameplay, that means it's underway. So,
Yeah.
Oof. Watch.
I mean, if they're giving me 20 minutes of gameplay, give me the game. Let's go.
She about to get geared up.
Look at her flesh starting to glow.
What's with this dragon thing?
That's her Atreus.
Oh yes, put on the arm. That's cool.
Watch. They'll sit there, and the new thing is, don't nobody want to play a God of War game as a woman.
Of course you do.
That'll be
That's
their
all
way.
I've ever. Ask all the PC people who modded God of War into Tifa, and Kratos into Tifa.
You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna call this woke.
Oh yeah, that's the only thing they can come at it with.
Yeah, well, be woke on your Xbox while I'm playing this.
Yeah, but you know the cool thing is, if you're a fan, how cool is it to use his wife? You know what I mean?
Yeah, a different part of the story.
Yeah. And then you
Yeah.
wonder, like, whoa, like, okay, what realm is she in? Like, is she gonna, like, find him?
What if they have to fight at the end?
Ooh, that would be crazy. Like, maybe he thinks she's, like, the witch or something.
Yeah.
And you know, people are going to make that comparison because they did do Link and then they made you play Zelda. But basically all she did was duplicate furniture. Here, this is like real action combat. Like, she picks up a sword within the first couple minutes.
Yeah. I wonder if she's gonna have to be able to use magic.
I know it's stupid, but look at that hair.
Oh yeah, it's great.
Yeah, I know, dude. The hair in Pragmata with the little girl, I was like, yo.
Look when the light hits it. You'll be like, oh, look at
Yeah,
that.
that PlayStation Pro, all that dedicated resources they put. This is their flagship, right? They want to show it off.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Hey, Ron makes a good point. He says, how come Kratos don't got to jump, but she do?
Ah, see, that's already something instant. I'm sure they wanted to show off.
So here's the thing. In the game, you do jump. You just don't press a button to jump. You press like you interact. You jump and interact.
I thought it was because white guys can't jump.
Oh man, where they taking?
See, and people were expecting you to be Atreus. I think this is a great direction for the
It
series.
was. Yep, that was the whole rumor.
Also, there was no rumor out there that called you playing her as the main character. So don't pay attention to rumors.
I just seen that today though. Today on Twitter, it was a rumor saying like, oh, you're gonna be Faye. I seen that earlier today. I was like,
Yeah, but before today, you never, like, everyone was like, oh, you're going to be Atreus in Egypt or something like that was the rumor.
Yep, you're right.
I think they are making the Kratos in Egypt, but I think they're going to serve this one up first.
This may be the end to the Ragnarok trilogy. They may wrap it up through her.
Yep.
Come on, I'm sure you've handled 2 guys before.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
This guy looks like a hothead.
He looks like a predator with flames on his head.
Right.
Oh, damn. There she looks like the lady from Hellblade.
Oh, he must be a fire giant and she's a ice giant, you said, right?
Yeah.
Probably rivaling giants.
Uh-oh.
He's not even the main dude. Oh.
No, there's always a woman in charge.
Look, go sit back, Daddy.
Oh.
Another mask. This is important to you. I wonder, do you think this could set you free?
Damn.
Shut up.
You touch me again, and I swear, I will kill you.
Would you like to see how hard it is to die here, Godly? I can show you.
You can't keep me here.
The gateway is closed. There is no escape.
Resisting the truth will only make this more painful.
And this is why you don't do cremation.
Uh-oh.
No, Betsy. I will handle that problem.
The bat signal?
You.
What was that?
Deal with our new pet.
Damn.
That's a beast.
Yeah. Remember in Ragnarok where they said that girl had to fight that giant wolf? That was epic.
Her magic's not working. See, I feel like she could easily fit through those bars.
Yeah, I agree. Ron said no nipple.
Okay. I think they're gone.
Just be careful.
Fresh air. Oh, you're...
Oh, it's a gelatinous cube.
You're a cube. Talking. You know what? It doesn't matter. How do we get out of here?
Yeah, we've tried. There's no way out.
And you're a talking sword.
I'm not the sword. I'm the ribbons, obviously. And my name is Rue. The cube is Frank.
I'm Faye.
Is the sword's name Rue?
There has to be a way out of here.
Not the sword, but the ribbon on his throat.
Yeah, his name Rue.
Yeah.
Day one for me.
Of course I'm not here.
That's simple.
You have to be dead to come through the gateway.
It's like you're holding something back.
This isn't working. Where are we anyway?
Afterlife of the gods? I call it the everyone.
Afterlife of the gods. Great.
So, what's the plan, boss?
Not your boss, Frank.
Frank.
That cask. That's why you're trapped.
Yeah. Wait, you made that big explosion happen, right? Could you do that again?
My magic, it's wrong here. I feel wrong here.
You want out, right?
I think we all want that.
We definitely do.
Faye, you need to accept it. All of it. You're dead.
How?
Well, Faye might be able to come back.
Simple.
Like what?
Focus. You're here. Be here.
But what if I need to be somewhere else?
Then focus on what you do need.
Find your way home.
Kratos.
Hey, that's it. What were you thinking of?
A promise.
Okay, we'll take it. Now let's get out of here.
Okay. Get ready.
Oh man.
Wait! Not a good idea! Bad idea!
Kratos.
Stop playing with my emotions, bro.
Kratos.
Oh.
Let's go.
Rue? I think you should give her the sword.
Rue!
How do I know I can trust her?
I'll give it back. I promise.
Let's go.
Okay. Take it.
It's gonna be hard to be excited for Tides of Annihilation.
Oh, and I was so excited for that too.
I know, but look at this.
Chain. She got the chain sword, kinda.
The sword's name is Rue.
The ribbons on the sword name is Rue.
Yeah. The sword's Rue. Look, and what is the cube? Did somebody not complete that design? Come on. Wow.
This is what I'm saying with God of War, man. Like, it's so flashy.
Oh boy.
It's pinnacle combat.
Yes.
It's the peak.
Oh, get over here. Oh.
Is the cube your Atreus? Is the cube gonna help you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yep, there's the cube helping you out.
Got an idea on opening that cage.
Wow, that was cool.
Come on! No! I got a promise to keep. Fine, but lady, that sword, it's more than you think it is.
Ooh, secret sword.
Wait, was that
red? Let's go.
Yeah. Boss fight.
Oh man.
Y'all ready? I will.
Touch me again, I'll kill you.
Yep.
Don't make promises you can't keep, Gotham.
See your outfit getting burnt up? Now it's returning back to normal.
I really hope that cube isn't always there all the time. Oh, what a counter from the fire.
I will wrench you sweat by sweat.
Okay, she can do melee.
Look at the cube. Came in from nowhere. Bam. Oh, jump.
Oh, she just disappeared?
You're scared of this sword. Why?
I fear nothing.
This is what Hellblade should have been.
Okay, so she could do stuff like Kratos, where Kratos could use his chains to pull him to her. Pull him to her. You do that.
Oh. What? How did she block a sword with her hand? Wow.
Whoa.
Wow. How cool was that attack from the boss?
I don't give up.
Oh, why didn't she say it?
Come on.
I don't give up.
He said, I don't give up.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought she said, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I thought that first.
Fight scenes. Epic in God of War. Yeah.
It's called dodging. Oh.
This shit.
Oh my god, what is this? Dragon Ball Z?
Right?
Flying into mountains and cliffs? Oh my gosh, that's
It looked
crazy.
like Dragon Ball Z stuff. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. Come here,
Big
give
hit.
it to her. Break that arm.
Oh
Break
yeah.
that arm.
Yeah. Go, get him, Rue.
Oh yeah.
Of course. Was that already 20 minutes? Give me more.
It's out right now.
They better.
Laufey? Okay, I'm sorry. That was. Okay, maybe I'll grow. Laufey will grow on me. Laufey? Maybe.
Wow, alright. That's a way to start a show.
No
Jeez,
release
end the
date,
show
though, eh?
and start a show. Ooh-wee. That was a good state of play for me.
Yeah.
That was a real good one for me.
Oh man, I was so amped for that Wolverine. Now I want this God of War.
Yeah, that combat get you kicking off. It's like, oh, yep, that's Cowboy.
Yeah, that's me, man.
Yeah, God of War brings the quality when it comes to action combat. So
Yeah.
I look forward to it as well. I mean, that was blockbuster cinema action combat boss fight. Bigger than you get from any other game. where a boss comes freaking flying at you, propelling. It just explodes. Like, you get that maybe from Elden Ring, but not as cinematic as this.
Right, yeah. Not as cinematic. Okay, so it's in development.
26.
In development. You showed me 20 minutes. You're done. Give me the game already. Come
26,
on.
26, 27. Okay, yeah. Woo!
Damn. All right, boys. We gotta talk about this. Let me run this back. Just to have the things on the screen. Wow. Oh man, I felt like I was just, you're at the movies and you're watching like some epic trailers, and then you forget what movie you came to watch.
Yeah, right.
You're like, wait, what am I here for again? Yeah, I got to pause it right
That
there.
might it depends on who you are. That might have overshadowed Wolverine.
Okay, so for me, Wolverine combat did look good, but that's for me. Like like I've been playing God of War for 3 weeks, right? Playing this the Ragnarok or the Valhalla mode. And that just reminds me of like the cinematics and the you throw your chains, you yank and punch them, and then jump back and yank them, and you won't punch them, and then pull out your axe and throw it and bring it back and catch it, and I could just imagine what more she's gonna do. Right, this is just the beginning. Like, remember in 2018 when you thought, oh, his only weapon. This is one of the highlights in gaming. I had tears in my eyes. So Kratos is iconic for his Blades of Chaos or Blades of Olympus, whatever iteration, right?
Yeah.
And you start off the new 2018 and all he got is the axe. And the axe is dope. Don't get me wrong. Got the whole Thor thing. You throw it, come back and catch you. So they end up kidnapping his son. They take him to this place and he's like, oh, it's like a fireplace. And like you somehow you need something that could be able to take you there. And in your mind, you like, they're not going to do it. Because you play like how many hours of the game with only the axe? I'm like, bro, they're not going to do it. And Kratos says, there's something I have at home I must get. And you get on this boat and you go back. And he goes into the cabin. And you see him look and he opens up the floorboard and the goddamn blades are in there. You're like, oh my God. Because you're thinking he's done with it. And
oh yeah.
Then the combat goes to another level. So I can imagine her, right? She just get captured. She get the sword. I can't even imagine what else she's going to get that adds to her combat. Maybe some crazy shield or I don't know. But that...
She almost had like a Blades of Chaos. You see when she went like that, how those ribbons slashed out?
Yeah, and the ribbon like yanked and pulled them to him, just like Kratos. Yeah, man.
If the collector's edition comes with like a whole Rue thing, the ribbons and the sword, I may get it. I may like.
You'll be walking around with the ribbons on around your head.
Exactly, Rue. I'm wearing Rue. Oh my God, that got me. I think the story is going to be tied behind that sword. I think more powers you get maybe through the magic in your arm. But I could be guessing there. It looks awesome. The cube though. The cube is in the front and center. What the hell? The cube is.
So the cube is gonna be that when you watch a Marvel movie, you watch Transformers, it's gonna be that comic relief. It's gonna be that character that's gonna allow people who aren't into that to be able to be like, oh, it had funny moments. It's gonna be that silly character. That's that plot device for the cube. Clearly. Man, I can't stop talking about that because that stole the show for me. For me, personally, my selfish thing. I got somebody else about to jump in, but let me go to the chat.
Hey, that did it for me. And I'm just coming into the newer. Like I beat 1, 2, and almost 3, but it's still my favorite of all time. And so the 2018 and Ragnarok, I was a little bit later to those. But yeah, that got that. You see how it wasn't because nobody was here or anything. As soon as I seen it, I was like, oh man, I gotta stand up.
Yeah.
Like, oh, ooh, jeez.
Ron said,
Yeah.
"I will stick." He said, "I will stick with GFN. God of War 3 is my God of War. God of War 3 is amazing."
Right.
I was saying, you know, they're remaking them, dude. If they remake God of War 3 with the combat or
Oh,
the
man.
camera style of Ragnarok, that might just because that game was so over the top, crazy boss fights. I mean, the combat still was amazing for what it was, right?
Yes.
You know, the kind of like far back view. It was more hack and slash. Where the new God of War is more focused combat, like we just seen. But anyway, let me see. He said, Keelan, what's up, man? He said that fight scene was crazy. God of War. Yo, my man JD is in the building. He said top tier state of play. Vet said,
That's a good one.
RIP Xbox. Why you had to do that, Vet? Ron said, I'm more excited for Gears and Star Fox. This God of War ain't for me. That's fine. That is fine.
Everybody's different.
Cubini said the quality of Santa Monica versus Insomniac is crazy. God of War looks amazing. Very much Hellblade 2 quality looking Wolverine. Wolverine just looks like a PS4 game, honestly. I don't know about that, but I will say that Santa Monica is all about the cinematics, right? They're all about regular combat turns into this like scene, right? So and that's just what blows me away. But Wolverine looked like it had some of those moments too. And let's keep it 100. If you want violence, Wolverine definitely top what that, you know what I mean? So I think Wolverine is gonna give us a long time. Like Stellar Blade was violent, but you was fighting creatures and stuff. Even though these are cyborgs, but it's still part human, right? I think Wolverine's about to give us something we haven't had in a long time, which is like a legit, like even Kratos, when Kratos is killing orcs and stuff, and I mean, he's grabbing creatures and ripping them from their mouth in half. But Wolverine's about to give us that when you kind of going against human type characters, which is going to be like, whoa. But we'll see. Let me see. Ron said 900 to play as a cube. QBD's laughing. Maker said, hey, Anthony, and I call, I said Maker. My man, Michael, I call you Cowboy. What's up, Mike? Hope you're doing good. Vet said Xbox got a lot to do to try to beat Sony state of play. I think the Xbox showcase is going to be dope, but I feel like Xbox recently, their style of games aren't the same, right? I'm hoping Blade gives us a little bit of that Wolverine feeling, but I'm
sorry.
On the level of God of War, like you might say Hellblade, but no, you know what I mean? But they're different styles, you know.
Xbox don't got to do too much though. Xbox, that's one thing you can say. Xbox always throws great states of play. Like look at the one last that had Gears of War. That was a 12 out of 10 for me.
That was dope.
Like,
I was blown. You heard me saying, dude, I think I might buy an Xbox. I was like, the short volume of games blew me away.
Xbox putting on a good show really isn't a big thing. Putting out good games is. But anyway.
I agree. So this state of play was mid. That's what Lizard said. He said Wolverine is day one, and the combat of Faye looks better than Kratos, in my opinion. Everything else was mid. Let me see. I definitely don't agree with that. But let me see. She has to have a little bit more for me.
You know she will. That's a God of War.
Well,
You know she will.
But they added in the Ragnarok, they added the spear where you just throw into things and then you slam it on the ground and it explodes. The Blaze of Chaos itself, bro, you feel like Thor throwing the axe and it hit people and you put your hands up and it come back and you catch it. Like you got to give me a little bit more to stop that combo of those three weapons. But anyway, it looked really good. Top two for me is God of War. How we saying is Laufey and Until Dawn. Bro, Until Dawn 2 did look good. Where was Bloodborne and Killzone? That's a good question, Ron. Xbox Showcase is
back in the early 2000s.
Games. What do you say?
I said back in the early 2000s.
Back in early 2000s, exactly. I got a feeling Bloodborne. So for me, I didn't think Bloodborne was that great, but so many people want it so bad. I feel like watch them bring back a new Bloodborne when PS6 come out. It's gonna be like exclusive PS6, new Bloodborne, and people are gonna be like, "Oh God!" So I feel like
when they had an interview with the director of Bloodborne, he said there's no point in bringing the remaster back in this console generation. He said it's more impactful when you skip a generation. So what you're saying aligns with what the actual director said. Also, Bloodborne was epic. All right, it was so good.
See, and I didn't even know that. So that one dude, Abner, was more entertaining than State of Play. Total disappointment. He said, the vet said, showing your Xbox fanboy colors. And then Ron said, I didn't see any Stadia logos. Damn it. There wasn't any. What do you mean? There's right there.
Right there.
Right there. All right, so let's bring in none other than my guy, the maker of Chaos. You know, Maker, all I want to hear about you is you getting your legs up, so you're gonna be able to climb that goddamn mountain to be there by 5:30. All right, so you don't waste your money.
No. I'll make it there in time.
All right, you know what's cool? I was telling my wife about that. I was telling somebody else about that. I'm excited for you, and I think that's cool that you have to be there by 5:30. It's like it's so mysterious. And you said it's what, a 7.5 hour hike, so it's like. Yeah. You know, so it's cool.
It's about 6-7 hours hike, and they want you there by 5:30 because otherwise you miss your dinner. Like you get dinner and stay at the top. Also, I'll be going to sleep early because I need to get up at like 4 a.m. for the sunrise on top of it. So it makes sense to get there early.
It's epic.
I'm excited for you, man. I'm excited for you. Yo, you're living life, man. I love it.
Hey, Maker, what are you climbing?
Mount Fuji.
Yeah,
wow.
Mount
Bucket
Fuji.
List.
Bro, my man's climbing Mount Fuji. If he can make it up there.
About. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's cool. I feel like that's some Rudix type stuff, man.
It does sound like it, doesn't it?
No, it's a Maker thing. I never climbed Mount Fuji.
No, I just feel like that's something I would hear you saying you were going to do.
No, Ru goes to a tropical island off the coast of Portugal. That's what he
does. I went to Hawaii and I climbed a mountain, but
Rudix, you like to go to tropical areas and tear your shoulder, you know?
Yeah, exactly. I get hit with a wave.
Hey, you know. Maker, what's your thoughts, man? Let's talk about this thing.
I think it was one of the best state of plays in a while.
Facts.
I do have like concerns. Like I'm happy for Until Dawn 2 because I'm one of the people that thought they should have made a sequel way long ago.
Okay.
But I'm a little iffy because it's a different developer making it. It's not the same developer. To me, the anime, I don't know about you guys, but to me the animations look kind of jank, especially when they're moving their mouths. It looked kind of like old tech and not like
I see what you're saying.
And so I just had concerns about that game. Honestly, I'm surprised. I'm more excited for God of War than I am Wolverine. Like, to me, God of War looked really good, and then like to me, Wolverine looked a little underwhelming for me.
Honestly, so I was into Wolverine, but after seeing that, it just took it out of me. I'm not gonna lie. Now I'm still
showing the stealth option right in the beginning. I was like, who's going to use stealth as Wolverine?
I would do a little bit of that. I like sometimes where you could run up from behind and stab somebody in the back of the head, that type of stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, you're right. Like that God of War looked so epic, and
maybe it needs more epic sequences in that trailer, like because it just didn't feel as like grandiose as I want a Wolverine to be.
I think so. Here's the thing. I think it did at first. For me, it did everything I needed to see. I was excited. Can't wait to play it. But it's just one of those things, Santa Monica, just God of War. That's what it's about. Just the cinematics. And you could stand any game up next to a God of War. And God of War, man, like every God of War first boss fight, kind of like Uncharted's, they always go so hard. You're like, dude. So like, I don't know, man. It's just it's the magic of it, right? So
the only worry I have with God of War is it just doesn't hold up to 2018. I'd love 2018, and I think it's better than Ragnarok.
That's a good one.
I think it's a hard hill to climb.
I think the story of 2018, first starting off, you know, your whole thing is to go up the mountain to burn your wife, right? You want to get on the highest platform to share her, make her ashes go over everywhere, right? That was like, whoa, you got a kid, okay? Wow, that wowed you, right? Bringing back the Blades of Chaos the way they did, in gaming for me, that still was such an epic moment because you thought he wasn't gonna have them. And then the end of that game, I don't give a F who you are. The other day, I was so mad. So some people was in the Discord. It was Neos and some other guy, his friend. And they was like, oh, God of War wasn't that big of a deal. I said, bro, did you beat the game? Yeah, I beat the game. I said, so you beat the game. So what about the ending? He was like, well, I wasn't paying attention. I was like, mother. I was like, bro, do you know who Loki is? He was like, what you mean a Marvel? And I was explaining it. He was like, oh, damn, maybe I need to replay it. At the end of that, when Loki was Atreus was reading the language that only he could translate, and he was like, yeah, they said something like my real name or my other name is Loki. I was like, oh my. So when Ragnarok came in, I was just expecting it to be like you take it from there and it'd blow you away. So I agree with you, but the combat in Ragnarok is better than the combat, and it is the same combat, just an extension that gives you more. So
I would say the combat is better, but I wasn't a huge fan of the spear combat. Okay. I think I liked all three of the ones that they had in the original. Or was it only two?
It was only two.
There's axe and the blades.
Yeah, the blades.
Yeah. Because I like both of those. I just don't really like the spear.
So you know what's crazy? So I've been playing the Ragnarok like crack, right? And I'm loving the spear. So you can hold it down and it charge up, and then when you throw it, it's spinning in the enemies, taking more damage. And then you wait till you want, and then slam the spear and it explodes. It's a really, really cool. And then they added all them moves where like you have special attacks when you hold down L1 and either square or triangle, like. Man, listen. Anyway, but let me not get too carried away talking about God of War.
My main complaint about Ragnarok is it felt so rushed towards the end of the game, and just like everything just kind of happened all at once. I
agree. So they made such this big build up to Valhalla, right? Or to Ragnarok. Sorry, to Ragnarok. And then you meet the guy who is Ragnarok, and then like the story just was like, all right, let's get to it. And he was like, wait, hold up. There was this big deal, and then it just literally skipped to the ending pretty much. I agree.
I wish that they expanded a little bit more on Norse mythology. If we got to see more Norse gods, turn it into a trilogy. Like I definitely think it could have been something that could have been spaced out to 3, because there's so many more Norse gods that we could have explored.
You know what my only problem is? I just don't think they're as popular as the Egyptian gods. Like growing up as a kid, you've heard of Poseidon. You had Hercules. You had all these movies that just, what was the movie with the Kraken that was super popular back in the day? They made a remake. Oh my God, what's the name of that movie? Anyways, so like you've heard so much of these, so many gods, and when I think of the Norse gods, I'm like, okay, so there's Thor, and there's Thor.
Odin, Loki.
Loki, yeah. I also thought Loki was going to be a bigger deal, like you said.
So for me, Loki was popular because of Marvel. I'm going to be honest with you. Just the lore of the Norse gods was never like, oh, it's this one and that one. It was more like, okay, I don't know. So
well, in Norse mythology, Loki's kind of the reason Ragnarok happens. And so I thought it was going to be a bigger role, like a darker role that maybe he goes, because like if you saw in the first one when he kills someone, he kind of has this like kind of dark streak in him, and so I thought there was going to be something where he like tips over and it kind of escalates and causes this, but that never came to be. So
never happened.
Yeah.
All right. So what else, guys? We got some of the games on there. I'm making something where I could have all the games on the screen. So
this isn't fanboy stuff, but I feel bad for some of the PC guys, because for the ones that got the first 2 God of Wars, and unless they come to console or boot up their consoles, they won't be able to play that one.
Yeah, that is true.
We don't know if PlayStation's going to bite the bullet and bend into that space, maybe on an exclusive app. But it's hard. I feel like it's hard for PlayStation to just shut down PC altogether, but I could be wrong.
I think it makes sense though, and I've been saying this. I've always said PlayStation remind me of kind of like Apple. It's brand supremacy. You want to make people feel like you can't get nothing else here. And once they started doing that, yeah, you can make some extra money, but you're diluting your brand. So it just makes sense for them to go back to like, if you want this, you want that, you have to come here. Like you name anything, Kentucky Fried Chicken. I don't care what other properties, Nike, like something has to be special about your thing, right? And I feel like that's what PlayStation, Nintendo, and Xbox used to be. So I feel like in gaming, like, yeah, you could chase the money and make more money by putting your stuff somewhere else. But if you want people to feel like I have to come here. Now, I'm going to be honest. Nobody get mad at me. If you feel like your games aren't that good, then maybe you might be like, I don't really care. I put my games anywhere. I'm just saying. If maybe you feel like my games aren't on that level. I'm just saying. Maybe if your games never was nominated for a Game of the Year award. I'm just saying. Maybe if your games never won one. Maybe you just don't feel your games are going to pull everybody to you, and then you don't mind selling them everywhere. But if you feel like your games are top quality, people will come. If you make it, they will come. Just saying. But I could be wrong.
Yeah.
I think there's a subset of people who are on PC who will probably never get a PlayStation. I think it's better to just do a timed release because, as you said, if you make a great game, people will come. That means they're going to buy a PlayStation if the game's good enough. So just make it timed release, like they have been. Wait a year, drop it. And those who aren't going to pick up a PlayStation, they can buy your game on PC. I just think, but it does lose its marketing because you're waiting a year before dropping it on PC.
And then it's kind of like, okay, what money did you lose by waiting a year? So it's kind of like, well, do you still do it? Because you know, if it doesn't sell that great, then why do it at all? Because you waited a year. But I get the reason to wait. I get the reason you want to be like, hey.
Yeah, but now they're not. They've announced that they're not bringing it to PC, any single-player games, right?
Yeah, I keep hearing people say, well, that's not official. Where did you
it's official.
They said that. Herman Hulst said that.
That's why Ghosts of Yotai will never come to PC. They've mentioned that.
And Soros is brand new, and Soros didn't come. So.
Soros is so good, but yeah.
The problem I have with that is, like, I'm wondering if this is going to be a temporary thing because, like, games are just going to keep getting more expensive to make, and they're going to want more and more revenue. And even if let's say it costs like I guess a third of what they make on PC to port it over, they're still making money from that PC port, and eventually they'll want as much money as they can, right?
Maker, I have. So I put this up here. So these are all the games apparently, right? Yeah. So, or at least both of the little things that came up, I merged them together. So here's my thing, Maker. I said this in the Discord, and some people was like, "What?" I think games are looking so good, and software being a big deal and not hardware. I feel like the next jump is going to be so similar with PC. It's going to be easy for somebody to say, you know what? I could buy a cheaper console and be able to get these games that's going to look almost as good as a PC. And I think maybe PlayStation might be banking on the PlayStation 6 to give you that. So maybe, so like right now, there's a lot of people like, oh, I'd rather get on my PC. I get, it's going to look so much better. It's going to be this, it's going to be that. But just think, the next console, if you got the PSSR 2.0, making games look really, really good, that people keep, and I get it, but people keep comparing it to a 5090. I get it, it's not exact, right? But if you got people comparing it, right? I think PlayStation might know the where games are going. Murder said at the top of the show when he said, Cowboy, like you said, how better can he look? I feel like games are looking so good at this point. Me as a gamer, all my life, bro, Resident Evil Requiem looks so good. Like, if you could just make them look like that, I mean, I don't know what else you're going to do. Now, granted, games are going to look a lot better, and there's some games that probably do look a lot better. But it's getting so good. You might, that whole argument of like, I'll just get a PC. I know it's costs a lot more money, but you look way better. I think that argument's about to start dying. And I think if some people might just be like, you know what, if I'm unless I'm gonna want to mod stuff, unless I'm using my PC for other things than just gaming. Maybe consoles or PlayStation, right? I'll just say PlayStation. Maybe that value is going to be like, dude, maybe they're banking on, let's stop putting our games over there because maybe more people are going to want to say, I'm just going to buy a PlayStation because one, what I keep bringing up recently, my thing is this. They get most of the games. Let's be honest. Most of the big games, right? Big games. I'm not saying like the indies, whatever, but most of the big games, right? PlayStation 9 times out of 10 will be on a PlayStation, right? So you get the access to say, hey, I get this console, and most of the developers are gonna bring their games to a PlayStation. They are just going to because they have a large player base, and we call it money hand, call it whatever. Their strategy is to make it a popular box to where you're gonna be like, bro, I want my game to go there. Now, granted, somebody gonna say, like Steph said, Subnautica 2 isn't on there. You're right, cool. But I'm not gonna laugh. Murder did it for me. But at the end of the day, it's like I got a feeling maybe this next where we're going, you're gonna be like, dude, they don't really need to put their games on PC because people are gonna want a PlayStation. Maybe it's gonna revitalize, because definitely the shift has been PC, right? Hardware, PC got to a point where it's like, dude, the hardware in my PC is just dominating, and you're gonna want a PC. But now with this software, I think the shift is coming, and I got a feeling the next go around we're gonna be like, bro, they almost look identical.
As soon as that AI filter starts hitting games on the mass, I see exactly where you're coming from because that's the great equalizer is now just an AI overlay on these games that brings everything up to the same benchmark as everyone else. I mean, you see it in the newer generation of computers now. They're even locking out the 40 series from the 50 series tools and kit that they're able to use. So, that is gonna be the great equalizer is that AI, make everything look pretty.
That will, I think the problem is that people are going to be ingrained in their specific platform that they prefer.
Yep.
That it's going to be because with rising costs, like PlayStation's going to be cheaper than PC for sure, but what's going to happen is people are just going to pick one or the other if they're in that situation.
Right.
They're going to either be like, I play my PC more than a PlayStation. I'm just
Maker. Here's the thing,
or I'm going to only play my PlayStation.
Here's the thing, Maker. You said they should just do timed exclusives. Then now you're giving a PC player a reason not to buy a PlayStation. That's my point, right? If you hold down the fort and say you have to get it here and it's cheaper, and maybe you got a 3090, right? And maybe a PlayStation 6 coming out and you was planning on getting, I don't know, a 7020, whatever the hell is coming at that time. And you might be like, damn, my new PC is going to be like $2,000, right? And that new PlayStation is going to be like 1,100. Right? Just throwing numbers out there. And they got this, I don't know, God of War or whatever, or what, some of these games that's only found on the PlayStation. If they stick to their guns, and yes, people are gonna say you're only getting one a year. You're right. But maybe by then you got the remaster of this other one that was on PlayStation 5. And you didn't get it because it was only on PlayStation 5 because they started to shift like 2 years prior, right? Let's say PlayStation 6 come out 2 years from now. You're gonna still have a couple of games that you didn't play on PC. So I'm just saying that, and I'm not saying everybody will jump. I'm just saying that this is why PlayStation should do what they're doing because it will entice somebody to say, that's why I want to get a PlayStation. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, they're prioritizing their hardware. Remember when consoles used to, a console isn't a PC, but it is. But if you want people to buy your console, you have to make them believe, as awkward as it is, that that's the only place to play that game. PlayStation does it well. You have to, they prioritize your platform. There's nothing. I don't see why people make it seem like that's a bad thing nowadays. Prioritize you don't see Adidas signs on Nike shoes. You can't go to McDonald's and buy a fucking Whopper. You gotta.
The problem is that Sony as a company will want to keep increasing their revenue, however much they make, and so they're going to find ways to do that. And I think eventually they'll probably reevaluate and re-go back to PC. I just think that that's an inevitability.
It might be, but hear me out. If you take what I said then if you take what I said, and if that happens, then they don't need to do that, right? If you show a large for gamers, right? I'm not talking about somebody who used a PC for non-gaming, but if you show gamers that this PS6, right? If you start now and make these games stop going to PC, then in 2 years maybe you might have 4 or 5 games that'll get a remaster, right? That PC players didn't get to get, right? Because they didn't go. And I'm not saying you're gonna buy every game, but if you get to say, hey, you got a good amount of games that you can only play here, and now look at a PS6 and they're looking pretty damn comparable to a PC. That's what I'm saying. You know?
Oh yeah, no. I'm just saying like I know people who like play on PC that like you people laughed at the Subnautica 2, but they picked it up like day one.
Right.
They're like, oh, that looks like a lot of fun. I saw someone play it on YouTube, and so they bought it on their PC.
Right.
And they're the same type of
but
people
they'll
who
scoff at
mod
the new God of
games.
War or Wolverine.
Probably, yeah. But I also know them to play those games too on occasion. Like it's just more of like they play those games less often than maybe say you or me. Like I play the new God of Wars like as soon as they come out, and they probably play it like a year or two down the line.
Correct. No, I get it. And this is just one of those things where I'll take it to what Murder was saying. If you've been a Adidas fan, then you're gonna buy Adidas. It is what it is. Nike's just not gonna come out of the shoe that make you be like, oh, this is better. You like that the design, Adidas, the lines, the stripes. I'm a Nike guy. Like I can't remember last time I wore a sneaker that wasn't Nike. Like that's just that's just my thing.
I like
right?
them all. If they look good, I wear them all.
What I'm getting to is that these prices are going to be so high for at least for like maybe lower income type people, where they're going to have to choose that one instead of recently people being like, oh, I've got a Switch and I've got a PlayStation.
Right.
You know, it's going to be like, I have the Switch 2, I don't have the PS6. I still have my PS5. So yeah,
So
I mean, it's already happening. Like my roommate says that they're like, I can't afford a Switch 2, but so they borrow my Switch 2 to play Pokopia.
Right. But it's like you said, Maker, everything you're saying, I think is aligning to what I'm saying. At the end of the day, if people are saying gaming is too expensive and I can only have one, why the hell would Sony give you another reason to say, let me get a PC and not a PlayStation? That's all I'm saying. Like everything you're saying just makes sense to what I'm saying.
The reason why I say that is because once people start choosing their platforms, some people won't be getting that newest and biggest game, which means less revenue for PlayStation, which means PlayStation's going to have to find it somewhere else. So they go, oh, we'll release it on the other platforms.
So let me ask you this. Do you think PlayStation thinks everybody who owns a PlayStation is going to buy God of War?
No.
Right. But you already know not everyone on your platform is buying every game. That's a given, right? So here's my thing. I'm just saying, Maker, if you and me owned a company, right? Do we say, hey, let's tarnish the brand a bit to make the extra money? Or do we say, let's keep our brand stronger? That would be my logic, right? Me personally, I can't speak for you. I would say, you know what? Yeah, we can probably make a couple, some more, not a couple, but maybe we can make, so 100,000 more, right? This year, this quarter. But for me, I'd rather make my brand stronger and not make that additional money, because the long run is me not making my people feel like they have to stay here, right? If you want to buy a PlayStation and a PC, cool. But I want you to make sure you still have to have a PlayStation, right? You want to buy them both, go ahead. But you need to have this to play this. You know,
but at the same time, like how to like instead of each individual dealerships of cars, now you're starting to see combinations of two different dealerships in one type deal, where it's like maybe you branch out, you do different things to increase your revenue. Right. You know, someone goes to a dealership for what's a good, I know sometimes I see like a combo dealership where it's like a BMW and something else built in.
I've never seen that yet, but.
Or am I just tripping? I see it as a way to make more revenue.
Right.
You know,
so hear me out. This is what I think. I think the way to get more revenue is to make your brand more powerful, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you want more revenue, you make that PlayStation 6 come out and you feel you need a PlayStation 6 as a gamer. That's what you do, right? That's what you do to me, right? If Ford put a more powerful engine than Dodge, I feel like I need to buy the Ford over the Dodge, right? But you don't say, hey, I'm going to start putting my parts in Dodge so then I make a little bit of more money with the, you know what I mean? I don't know. Anyway, let's get off of this. So let me read the chat.
Just because Microsoft is doing it, and think about it. PlayStation always hasn't been putting their games on PC. If I'm not correct, which I don't really care, but it's been what, 4 or 5 years? PlayStation for all these years were betting on themselves. They started porting their games to computer or PC. They've had what, about 4 or 5 years of statistics, and these people that are behind these companies know a lot more than what's going on than us.
Yeah.
And you think they're just going to listen to the fanboys on Twitter and just pull their games off PC because it's not good for them? They know something that we don't know.
I don't think it's entire, because it's not like they're going away from PC entirely. Their multiplayer games will still stay. So
yes.
Like
right.
in the past, previously, those multiplayer games were strictly only on PlayStation.
Right.
So things have changed. Like they obviously want that revenue that's on PC. Even some of their some of their timed exclusives are on PC as well as PlayStation.
Yeah, let me ask you this. If you say things have changed, right? Yeah. Now, I'll ask you this question because I don't know. I don't know who Jeff Grubb is or whatever, but do you believe PlayStation is backing off of their single player games on PC?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, so if you said things have changed, now things are changing back. What makes you think they're going to go back?
Because I think what they're seeing is, to me, the big thing is the optics of if Xbox comes out with something that it can play PlayStation's games on it, they don't like that.
Right.
But what I see is that after a year or two after the console comes out and it's not doing so hot, I think they're just gonna start putting their games back on PC and be like,
oh, you mean
maybe shareholders be like, we need.
Oh, so you think if the PlayStation 6 come out and it's not doing good?
No, after Xbox console comes out and it's not really impacting them that much.
I see what you're saying.
Is what I think. I think the higher ups are thinking that it's going to impact their sales.
So
because
let me ask you this. I seen a video where they actually said PlayStation, in the grand scheme of things, they didn't make that much money off PC games on PC. I seen a thing that said that they actually didn't make that much money.
They didn't. No, it's not a lot of money, but it's probably.
So you think tarnishing the brand a little bit for a little bit of money makes sense?
No. What I think is they're going to have pressure from their investors when they come back and say, why aren't you making as much money on the PlayStation?
Yeah, but you just
Didn't
said
they say it hurt their brand because of all the modders manipulating their games and hurting their like big icon characters?
Nintendo says that all the time about their games, and they all their games are on their platform only.
But they never put it on PC.
Correct. Rude is correct.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is it doesn't. Those mods and stuff, they don't really affect the brand that much.
That says somebody who likes mods.
Yeah, right. Let me get to the chat real quick.
I think it's a argument. Like I said before, Nintendo makes the same argument, and they don't put their games on PC.
I think that's why the Stellar Blade decided to not publish through PlayStation, because they knew the PC community, who likes to enhance the jiggle physics beyond what PlayStation is offering, was not going to buy their games. So I think they went that way. I mean, PC is starting to get a bit of a reputation. I'm just saying.
I think it's been that one. If you ask me,
PC's always had a reputation.
Ask Grand Theft Auto why one of the reasons is their game won't drop on PC day one.
Bro, I don't even want to.
Yeah, they don't want Grand Ass Auto. That's
Maker saying all of this stuff, and I would love to bring that up, but we'll get to it. All right, so hold on. So let me read this. So Vet said PC owners will then lose out on those games that are on PlayStation only. He said enjoy your PC only games. Blood said a rumor. Come on, guys. And then Kibini said, okay, where's the proof? Then I will take your word. I think he's talking about that PlayStation backing off PC. He says, show me. Let me see. Vet said, "Wait, Cowboy, are you on PC? Are you a PC gamer or an actual PlayStation gamer?" Man, I'm a PC gamer, bro. Blood said, "Where's your OC? Where's your OC dates for Ghost of Yote, Wolverine, or the new God of War?" What's OC?
What's your OC dates?
Oh, maybe it said PC. Oh, he said he put it. Yeah, what's your PC dates? Of Ghost of Yote? Okay.
Oh, I thought they were
Where,
coming to PC.
and then let me see. Where's the evidence that they're not coming? Let me see. Hell, where's UFC? Hell, where's UFC 5 on PC?
Isn't
And
it
you guys are just arguing right now.
documented that in 2024? What's Gemini telling me? In 2022, Herman Holtz established the difference between single player and live service games. In 2024, he established our approach is to introduce great franchises to new audience with the hope that they will come to PlayStation to play the sequels. Our live services will be day and date on PC, and the single player narratives will stay on PlayStation. 2024, Herman Holtz quote there.
There you have it.
So yeah. Jason Schreier, who has been extremely accurate about these things, he's the one that came out about it. You know, I everything he usually announces comes to fruition, so I trust it. So that's why I agree. I think they're stopping for now. But like I'm not the only one who has this opinion. There's several other people that I like watch who are in that gaming sphere that track these numbers that think that they'll probably go back to PC.
I mean, you never know. Never say never, right?
Yep.
But I just feel
I guess
like
we'll see.
I feel like if you ask me, did I drive my car this weekend and was I speeding, right? And if I say no, Maker, I was not speeding. And if you look at me and say, but you will, I'd be like, okay, cool. But until I do, your thing is like you can hold on to I will, but I didn't. You know? So I feel like there's reality and there's make believe, right? And it's you know because we can all just
there's reality, then there's the internet.
Yeah, my assumption was they took their games away from PC around the same times that Xbox decided they were going to get in a relationship and create the PC box.
Hybrid. Yeah. It was around that time that when people started talking about playing PlayStation games on an Xbox.
Right.
Was around when we started hearing that they're going to stop making PC games.
Yeah, and so that would nullify the need for a PlayStation, so may as well take it off PC because future predictions and numbers will tell you that you'll be in a better place if you keep them on PlayStation.
I'll also tell you that this is my personal opinion. I think that we're going to have a longer transition period into PS6 because of how pricey PS6 will probably be.
Wait, explain that. What you mean? People switching from the PS5 to PS6?
You know how that like PlayStation announced, 50% of our player base is still playing on like PS4s.
Right.
I think it's going to be even worse on the PS6 era because of the price.
So I got something to add to that. I think you're right with the price, and I also think I don't think it's going to be that big of a geographical jump either.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I think people are going to be like, games still look really good on the PS5. Because, like, what more are they going to do on the PS6? Ray tracing?
The AI filter thing. That the DLSS 5 is coming out. I mean, that's going to be the next wave, right? Is making everything look super realistic.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
I just wonder how much
PSSR is going to have a version of that they'll PSSR 3 or whatever will have probably AI rendering, but it won't be as good as PSS 6, whatever.
Right. All right, let me read these. Where's Halo 5 on PC? That's what Ubini said. UFC 5 is console only. Halo 5 is straight trash. Let me see. Your opinion, as usual, Xbox is bad. They're just going back and forth. Beating up on Xbox guys is too easy these days. Blood said, how about them Yankees? And then Cubini said, y'all got one good game this year. Maybe go look in the mirror. And then Vet said, Blood always has been. And then he said, Vet, you're right. And then Blood said, quit begging for all those great Xbox games on your PlayStation. That's what Beanie said. And then Beanie said, if it's trash, then quit buying it. And then let me see. Vet said, there's a reason that PlayStation is the standard of console gaming, has always been. And then Beanie said, yes, it's a standard third-party casual box. And then, hey guys, I'm trying. Yeah, I'm not even saying nothing like besides just trashing each other. And I'm trying to read everything, but I feel like I'm wasting my time. But let me see. It's the Android of video games. Let me see. Beanie laughed. Vet said, yes, Xbox is a third-party box. And then Blood said, Xbox is the never has been and never will console. Damn. He said, yes, but the PlayStation is the preferred platform third-party box. And then can't forget Skipped and Chucked. He said, yep. And then Kibini said, I'm almost done. Xbox sold over 100 million consoles the last 2 generations combined. But yes, there are nothing sure. And then Kibini said, always room for second and third place in any industry market. And then Vet said, Xbox has always been in second and third place, and they are used to losing out to Sony and PlayStation. Kibini said, PlayStation games going to PC did not hurt their brand at all. Almost 100 million sold. Yes, it didn't hurt. And then Vet said, don't lie, Cowboy. You're a Gamefly gamer. And then you got that right. Kibini said, why would you put PlayStation games on PC? To get them to buy the sequels, but then put the sequels on PC. LOL. And then he said the PlayStation first-party sales report that came out today does not look good for all these narratives y'all are saying. And then Ron said, where's Fair Games at? And then he said, technically, Nintendo is the console standard. All right. So me personally, I'll sum all of that up. I personally just like access to the AAA games. I'm only speaking for myself. And for me, when I think of the AAA hard-hitting bangers, whatever you want to call them, 9 games out of 10 will be on a PlayStation. So that's my simple reason for liking PlayStation. My type of games I like, the type of games that make me say, God damn, you seen that trailer? The type of games that make me text Murder and be like, bro, you tell me you seen that trailer. The type of games that make me like, hey, Rudigs, I know you getting that. The type of games that be like, hey, Maker, come on, bro, we got a co-op in this game. Those are the games that I feel 9 games out of 10 you will see on a PlayStation. And that's my reason only. I'll take it back to my video I made. This year, PlayStation will have 3 games I feel, I'm not going to say break the mold, needle movers, but just think PlayStation will have Wolverine, which is an iconic character, right? And I think the game will do well, but besides how the game does, just to be able to say, hey, we will have that game. They'll also have the remake of Halo, right? And yes, it's going to say, oh, it's not multiplayer, can't, play online, run around, shoot everybody, but it's the campaign. But Halo is one of the most iconic games in gaming, period, right? And then they're going to have GTA 6, which is going to probably be the biggest game, speculative to be the biggest game of all time. They're going to have those 3 games on their platform. Yes, PC will have Halo. Yes, Xbox will have Halo and Grand Theft Auto. But to get those 3 games, that's going to be, just the parallels is what I'm saying when I say access. This is what I'm saying when you get the PlayStation. The access to have the biggest games in a given year is cool. And yes, they don't have Subnautica 2, which I'm sure sold really well. I can't tell you what the game is about. I think it's like an underwater game or something. But I'm not knocking it. I'm sure it has a lot of players playing it and it's cool. But I'm just being selfish and saying, for me, if you show me a trailer or Real Dicks hit me up and say, Cowboy, tell me you seen this game. If he showed me the trailer for Subnautica, I'm slapping him. But if he showed me the trailer for Wolverine, I'm like, bro, you got me. That's what I'm saying. And I'm
it's blockbuster. It's heavy hits.
Can we all agree? Can we all agree on one thing? Why did they show so many games coming in September? Like, there's 4 of the games they showed today were all in September.
Yeah, they're really trying to screw over those school kids.
Yeah, right.
Not gonna pay attention monthly.
Wolverine, Onimusha, Phantom Blade 0 and Control Resonant are all in September.
Because that was the absolute deadline for gamers, game developers everywhere to attack any money. Because in November, all gaming money is going to GTA. So if you don't release your game by September, your next window is probably a year from there. When gamers are going to open their wallet again.
Hold on, wait a minute. There's going to be a lot of people on PC that's going to be buying games on PC. So they'll get that one.
Yeah, there'll be the PC people who will be the GIF with your face on the window looking at everyone else playing GTA 6.
I'm going to be honest.
Watch those GIFs start dropping.
Honestly, I feel like a lot of PC gamers was once console gamers, and they probably still have a console. Like, I don't think a lot of people are going to run out to buy a PlayStation or Xbox to play GTA 6 because they probably already got a PlayStation and Xbox. And
Everyone started on Nintendo, right? I mean, if you started on a PC, then you're from a different generation.
Yes,
but
exactly.
So many people must have started on Nintendo.
Correct.
Yeah.
Like, we're being real. And there's some old people, like, I'm not going to say myself, that started on Atari.
Yeah, exactly. You had the little sticks, and you were probably in the arcade, so you're from...
Yeah. You know what's crazy? Is this how I feel about PC with consoles? So I remember consoles was a thing, and then arcades became a thing. And then arcades looked way better than what you had at home. So you were so into arcade, and then the shift happened that the games at home look better than the arcade games. So I was like, why am I going to the arcade anymore when I'm going to play the games at home? And then PC got really good and was like, look how, everything was the power. Like, oh, the power of PC, look what it could do, right? And then I feel like AI is changing everything. Because now it's like that shift is like, okay, well, you got an AI upscaler. I got an AI upscaler. So we all got games that look pretty good and got ray tracing and blah, blah, blah. And the next iteration of consoles, I think, is going to have path tracing. And it's going to be like, we all kind of doing the same thing. Now, maybe PCs, you might have a PC that like, but we could do 354 frames. But it's going to be like, okay, but what else? But
see, that's a good point, because in a world where everyone is the same hardware-wise performance, what wins out? It's the quality of your software. So at that point, that's why PlayStation is future investing.
They're why I'm
future investing and saying your software is what's going to win out in the end. The other thing I'm upset about, and I want to get this out before I start eating some dinner, is if you tell me Fable is coming out in 2026 and Game Pass is X amount of dollars, I feel like I should get a discount from Game Pass if you delay Fable. Because, god damn it, I wanted to play Fable and you delayed it. And you didn't discount Game Pass. I feel like Game Pass instantly loses value on the year when Fable is removed.
They lowered Game Pass from $30 to $23. Oh, what'd you say, Maker?
It's like saying if a game gets delayed, you tell them I should pay 50 instead of 70 on the
But Fable is they couldn't fit it in before the September deadline. That's it.
I do think that probably is a factor. Call of Duty can survive it. That's why that's coming in October.
Right.
But
hold up. Remember, Xbox said their reason was they said, oh, there's so many games we're bringing. We're going to push this back because, we got so many games.
That's an excuse. That's a lie.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's what it said.
We have too many games. Where?
That's what they said.
To be fair, they do have a lot of games coming out if they plan on releasing Halo and Gears E-Day, and Call of Duty all in that latter half.
Right.
That is a lot. I'm assuming Gears is probably going to be in September too. There's too many games in September.
Right. Yeah, from everybody. That's crazy. And honestly, I can't really think. I wonder for some strange reason, how would somebody ever find a way to play all these games? I wonder if there was a way that you was able to just say, you know what, I'm not going bankrupt to play all these games. Like, what could I do? I
You can buy them. You can just buy them outright.
Did you hear what I just said? I wonder if there's a way for you to not be bankrupt, buying all these games, but
get PS Plus.
These games ain't gonna be on no damn PS Plus. But I don't know. But anyway, let me ask you guys. Let's run this down.
RuneScape Day 1. All right, PS Plus, be excited.
Let me ask you guys about these games. Okay, so Wolverine. We already kind of talked about Wolverine. I think it looks cool. I'm excited for it. I love violent video games. I love that you ripping people in half and blah blah blah, and it looks cinematic. So I'm looking forward to it. What you got? What about you guys? Let's real quick.
I'm upset I didn't see Wolverine in the beginning. I popped in just at the end, but if it's anything like Spider-Man 2, man, I'm there. I like the entire Spider-Man 2 experience. They're just gonna amp it up and make it different with Wolverine, and you won't have the base PS4 holding you back on this. So I think they'll notch it up with graphics and performance.
Yeah, you gotta watch that back. It looks stunning. What about you, Maker?
I mean, God of War was the big highlight for me. Marathon's dead. I'm guessing we're not gonna see Intergalactic till at least the Game Awards. Which makes me think it might be pushed back to 2028. Like, it's probably gonna be a PS6 title.
Might be.
No. Well, at least I don't think so. But keep going.
Well, I mean, a lot of these were 2027 that they announced. The God of War is probably 2020. They didn't even release a release date, but it looks like it's pretty far along. So I'd assume it's 2027, maybe 2028. But yeah, like what is it? Until Dawn 2's 2027.
Right. That one other game looked cool. That one game, the Rudigs that you said remind you of what the hell is the name of that game? The Souls game. What's it called again?
Phantom Blade Zero?
Rest for the Wicked?
No. The what's the Souls game? That one game of the year?
Elden Ring?
Come on, yeah, Elden Ring. So the Elden Ring Night Rain. Remember that one game looked kind of cool. The that looked like you said it kind of remind. It seems like
yes, I forget what that game was called, but it was kind of had an Asian tone. It was anime with like attacking things and getting powers.
Honestly, all the games looked cool to me besides the one game where the guy was cooking. That's probably not for me. Yeah. So
I agree.
Because I could even see myself playing Rayman with my wife. We used to play it and beat the Raymans. Tomb Raider looked cool. Control looked cool. Silent Hill, I'm not a Silent Hill fan, but it did look cool. Ace Combat used to be a big fan. I could definitely see playing that. I'm over Marathon, or never was in the Marathon, but I will play it if it's free. Remember, they got the Omnimusha demo, so we got, I'm definitely gonna download that. Obviously God of War, I can't even say anything more about it. I feel like there was a couple other games they didn't show in these boxes because I paused it and combined them together.
Yeah, there's a couple. Let me pull it up. I can pull up the list.
Yeah, pull up that list.
Let's see. So yeah, they showed Ill, which is like a horror game.
Oh my god, yes, I'm getting that.
It's from the developers who made what was that Russian game? Atomic Heart. It's the same developers who did Atomic Heart. There was a game, Rayman Legends, Stuntman Hollywood.
That looked dope.
It looks cool. I'm just very. Something about it looks a little jank.
I can see that. It doesn't look like it looked like it could be a PS4 game.
Yeah. Yeah, they did the Tomb Raider, which is on there. Dune Awakening for PS5 is coming in September.
Right.
And then you have Kim Murray on there. You said the Chef one. No Rest for the Wicked. Dynasty Warriors 3 Complete Edition Remastered. Wow, that is a long title. Dynasty Warriors 3 Complete Edition Remastered. They announced the DLC for the Ace Combat. You said RuneScape. Gitaru Man for PS Plus Classics, Psyops for the classics for yeah, that's it, I think.
Yeah. I don't think this was bad. It didn't like they had some really big highlights. They had some okay, cool. Man, closing it out with the God of War was smart, but it kind of messed up Wolverine a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. But the good thing is, that's not coming out for a long time.
Yeah, Wolverine you're gonna play now. God of War you're gonna have to wait for.
Right.
The other
But
thing
look at it,
is,
bro.
I agree with Ron Slusher. Where is Fair Games? Like, I wish they would just come out and explain where
Either
that
tell
game
us if
is.
you're canceling it or not.
I seen a video that said it was, it's got so much negativity that they think they might want to change the name.
Yeah, there's a new patent that came out. I forgot what it was called.
Look at this, Rudix. Come on, bro. This Wolverine looks amazing.
That was kind of like a Ninja Gaiden move almost too.
Yeah, look, it's so destructible. Damn, it's so violent. He's dripped with blood.
Is it me or does it look like this is like a linear section that they
Yeah,
showed?
so I heard that it was gonna be like God of War and not like a Grand Theft Auto where you could go all over. So yeah, this game isn't gonna be. It's gonna be more linear.
No, I knew it was going to be like kind of sections you'd get to explore, but to me this felt like a pretty linear section when they were showing it off. Like it looked pretty like you were in like a tutorial area or something like that.
Right. I just think Spider-Man was so good, and I think you don't need a great story for Wolverine. The combat is what you really need to focus on, and it looks like they're gonna pull that off. And then the story's probably gonna be good because they got mutants and stuff in it as well. They're probably gonna sneak an X-Man or two in there, like you already got what's her name, Cyclops girl. I didn't think she would look like that, but man, looks good. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it. I can't really say much more about this showcase. I thought it was good. Had some cool stuff. And
it was lacking a couple things, though. I would have liked to see something from FromSoft. I mean, they've been really quiet as of late. Even a Night Rain update would have been nice to hear from them.
We'll see that.
Fair Play, again, where are you? Maybe an update on Soros. Listen, if you're playing Soros, you're like, where the hell's my photo mode?
Yeah, wait, you didn't hear? They're ending all updates for Soros.
No, they're not. That's crazy.
I mean, people are saying that it's not selling well.
Sorry about that. My son came over with one of his friends. I had to go help them real quick. I agree with the Microsoft dude, though. It does the I mean, in watching this playback of it, the graphics, and I'm sure knowing PlayStation, because they said that same thing about Spider-Man and every PlayStation game that comes out. Like, it looks like a PS4 game, but when it comes out, it's got all the bells and whistles. I have to agree with the Microsoft dude. It does kind of look PS4-ish.
Just watching this back, though. So for me, I look at three things: like gameplay, story, and graphics. I'm a gameplay guy. And this gameplay looks out of this world. Like it looked like I'm gonna just be running around, killing hundreds of dudes, ripping them to pieces. Yeah, I'm gonna really like it. And murder. If they make some type of mode, like you said, a horde mode or some type of something, and they're good for that with Spider-Man. Spider-Man always got these little mini games inside the game. Collect this, collect that, run around, fight these enemies. Even though this isn't the sandbox type of game where you can run all around. But I got a feeling this is gonna be big, man. I still think this is gonna be big. It just looks amazing. And yes, watching God of War like stole the thunder, but watching this back, I'm like, God damn, I can't wait.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be. I mean, fanboys will fanboy, like I would if I, but I think it's gonna be a good game, man. Wolverine, that's a popular character. It's a comic book fans, people who really enjoy these type of things. They'll like it.
I'm curious, like if if it doesn't do as well as Spider-Man. I mean, to me, Wolverine's not as big as Spider-Man. I'm wondering what they'll do if that's the case. Like, if
Release it on
say,
Xbox and PC.
So I think you gotta have some knowledge, right? You gotta have some. If you can't just make a game and know nothing, right? You have to know Spider-Man is super popular, way popular than Wolverine, right? You kind of got to know that, and then you got to know that this game is more linear, right? This looked like the one and done game. You probably beat it and be like, okay, cool. Where Spider-Man had like 8 million things to do when you beat the game, you still have more things to do because you're running all around. So I mean, listen, we'll see. I mean, I wonder even if they think this is going to make more than Spider. Maybe they're like, yeah, we don't think it's going to make. Because we always assume, right? We look at sales like, oh, this game's a flop. This is a flop. The only one that can tell you the game flop is the developer or the publisher that's had a certain numerical number that said, this is how much we want to sell. And if we make this much, we'll make enough to make a sequel. Or if we don't make enough, then cool, right? But we just see one game, or we look up on the internet and be like, oh, 400 million? That got a flop, or that made a lot. But the company have to be like, oh yeah, that was good enough. This is cool. So,
well, the only reason I brought it up was like, if you saw the leaks from the Insomniac leaks when the game got leaked early, there were like marketing details about an X-Men game and like further games into like adding on to this. And
the Venom, remember the Venom game, the short one.
Yeah, Venom was one. I'm wondering if it does poorly, if they're just going to swap back to Spider-Man. I'm curious if that's how things play out. Yeah.
It's like, oh, can these other characters do as well as a Spider-Man? I got you.
I'm curious to see it. Yeah.
I'm not the hugest fan of Insomniac, but I got to ask, when did people really start second guessing them?
I agree.
I'm only doing it because
like Insomniac is nothing to be played with either, man.
Maybe it's me, but I like the first Spider-Man better than the second, like story-wise, anyways.
I agree.
I think the second Spider-Man was 10 out of 10. It blew me away. And then how do you like the first Spider-Man when the second one had Venom? And you got to use them, and like the fight with him and Craven
was too short, man. I wished I could play as him longer than that.
So let me ask you this.
I agree with Maker.
I agree. Listen, it wasn't his game, so I get they was teasing you to, hey, should we make
it a DLC, like do a DLC with Venom in it or something, like,
right?
But here's my thing. Whoa, let's come back. Let's come back. You like Spider-Man 1 that had no Venom versus Spider-Man 2 that had he was in the game. As a
you know
villain.
What the issue is? What they did with Carnage, all right? Tease me so much that you're going to see Carnage. Tease me to the very brink. Make it the last mission that you have to do, and then don't show me Carnage at all, and then don't release DLC. You know what? Screw you, Spider-Man 1's better.
I kind of agree with that. Carnage was always my favorite. I actually have like a Carnage mug back at like my parents' house. I think it's in the attic. But yeah, so
I always looked at Carnage as a bootleg Venom. So for me, I was like,
wow.
Who really like
Venom? So much better than Venom.
Woody Harrelson butchered the role, but outside of that, Carnage is way better, for sure. He's so much more chaotic. You think Venom's chaos. No, Carnage is just...
It's in the name. Carnage.
He's just has no mercy.
He was brutal. And like, if you ever watched like the old cartoons and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And if you look at and then what Maker and Rue were saying, if you guys go back and I downloaded it and played it, that Spider-Man 1 remastered with the upgraded pro enhancements and all that shit.
Got the platinum, played
amazing.
Through the whole thing.
I was like, whoa, this is it. They brought it with that remaster. They brought it up there right next to it. Like
the DLCs, 4 DLCs, rich with story, developing the characters, the bosses, and you're telling me Spider-Man 2 had no plan to do any of this, and they just said,
No, remember they was going to make that Spider-Man 2 DLC that was going to be multiplayer. Remember? They scrapped that.
Yeah, the Great Web, the greatest idea that never happened.
Like a spider, because we did have a Spider-Verse quest.
Dude, that was such an amazing idea. Like, who the hell said no? Let's not make a multiplayer mode.
Remember Bungie?
Oh yeah, my bad.
Yeah, that was right around
How
Bungie
ironic.
getting acquired and coming in. Yeah.
It's like how ironic. Like,
No live service for anybody else, just us. So, who we think
and the
is
other
good.
one, what's the one? The Last of The Last of Us 2. They said no on. What was it?
Man, don't get me started, bro.
What's that mode? That
Like, just release it as a regular
The
multiplayer
factions.
mode. It doesn't have to be a live service. Like,
Yep, that's the problem now. Everything got to be live service. Just make a mode. Make that mode for like you were saying. Make the Spider-Man mode. Make the Last of Us mode. Like, it doesn't have to be this super long, drawn out multiplayer. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. No. You know, the internet does what the internet does.
Yep.
But it's like
That's
you
why-
sat there and canceled factions, canceled the web universe game, canceled who God knows whatever else, but gave us Marathon.
Didn't they cancel a multiplayer God of War game too?
Yeah, they did. And then they shuttered the studio that was
Crazy.
working on it.
Yeah.
Guys, we got Concord for 2 weeks though.
That is true.
Yeah,
That is
greenlit Concord. Oh my God. Yeah. Ooh.
I was
And I like
thinking about
Concord.
that. So
I liked Concord too, all right? You know what the hate was? I don't know where the hate was, but I went into that PvP game. I was talking to people. We were winning together. I thought there was nothing wrong with Concord except for the fact they wanted me to pay for it, which was crazy.
You know what the problem was? They had the whole woke stuff, man. The whole woke stuff just went crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't see wokeness
No, I
when the
don't think it
people
was
are
woke.
green. It doesn't make sense to me.
I think the problem was people just weren't interested. Once they found out that it was a multiplayer game, they tuned themselves off of it and did not care about it at all. At least with Marathon, Bungie it has Bungie to carry it. So we had people come in because it's Bungie. It was a brand new studio that made Concord. It was another like Overwatch like game, and it didn't have any major brand associated with it like Marvel Rivals. Like we have Overwatch, you know, we have Paladins, we have all these other ones. You don't.
They should have given me 10 missions and a multiplayer mode.
There you have it.
Give me 10 awesome
honestly,
Concord missions.
So that's why for me, and wait to murderers know when I say this, the most complete video game I've played in probably the last 5 years is Space Marines 2.
Yeah.
That game, when I first played it, I was like, wait, you have a story campaign. You got these side mission, like their whole thing.
Operations.
Yeah. You got a PvP mode. Shortly after that, they added a horde mode. Like that game came in such a great state. The only thing bad I can say about the game is the loading is terrible. But other than that, that's the most complete game I've played.
And it's third person.
Yeah. And it was too short. I wish there was more of it.
It was short. The story was pretty quick.
Yeah.
I think it also needed a bit more like varied gameplay. Different. I know it's about the Space Marines, but have me play like some like faster type character or like unlockable maybe.
But I think so. I disagree with that because if you pick the character and have the two blades in your hand, bro, you're fast as hell. Like it ain't just a big dude with a sword. You literally get that that one, and you're like a ninja. Like it. You do got fast weapons.
No, I mean like moving around. I'm like whenever I'm like walking, I'm just like it's like I'm trudging through mud.
I got you.
Deal. Yeah, it just feels slow. Like it's supposed to be. You're a big hulking.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're like giant. Like
yeah. I guess I like to play the more like faster and
I agree.
quicker.
I agree.
Yeah.
But for what it is, I just that's the game right there. Let me get to these comments real quick.
I'm actually about to head out, but it was fun talking. I'll catch you guys later.
Always is, Maker. Thanks for popping in, man. And I hope you're getting yourself together for this Mount, Fuji, man.
Getting there, less than 2 months to go.
I know, man.
Hey, heck yeah. Congratulations. That's a bucket list move, man. Be safe.
Sure.
Oh yeah, I'll try.
Don't wear a condom.
Hey, Megan, my last thing I gotta say to you is, I hope going there and coming back, your plane doesn't crash.
Damn.
Jesus.
Either way,
Jesus.
Yeah.
He got extreme real quick.
All right. R.I.P. Maker.
Yeah.
All right. So let me see. So Dodger said still looking forward to Wolverine. Let me see. I definitely am. Ron said we need another Last of Us remake. DJ Grom in the building said, hello, Cowboy. The summer event is starting tonight on my radio show. Lots of bikinis will be coming out. It's summertime. Bro, I need to pop in, man. I need to pop in and check you out over there. Let me see. Ron said, I'm still waiting for Mafia 2 on Stadia. I thought they had all three of the Mafias, or both of the Mafias. They did have Mafia 2, right? I thought that was the thing. Let me see. If Wolverine doesn't sell well, Sony will shut down Insomniac. I can't see that happening. Ron said, time to bring back Infamous. Hey, man, Infamous was a dope game. That game rivaled Prototype, and it lasted longer than Prototype. So that was like its direct competitor.
Yeah, I liked it too as well. Infamous Son.
Yeah, Second Son. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Hope you join us when your stream is done. Yeah, I'm gonna pop over there, DJ Grom. I will pop over there. Still love Uncharted multiplayer. Yeah, I mean, Uncharted Part 3 had that multiplayer mode that was really cool, and it didn't need to be no live service. It was just a multiplayer online.
Yeah, people are still playing that too. That's crazy.
And people are still playing Factions 1. If you get the not remake version of Part 1. When somebody told me that, I was like, wait, that thing is still going? That's cool. You could download the PlayStation 4 version on your PlayStation 5 and play the Factions. Still the first Factions.
I tried it probably about a year ago, Cowboy. It was good, but it was just once you've already, it's like PC dudes, like once you've experienced high frames, high this, high that, it really is hard to go back down to like a console or something below that.
I mean, so that's how I feel when people always bring up the older games. Prototype is my all-time favorite game, but even when I play it, I'm like, dude, this game is amazing. But after like 30 minutes, I'm like, I just feel like if I'm spending my time, I should be playing something newer. That's just unfortunately. Like even man, I love the hell out of Marvel Avengers, and people, they got a chat that I'm in on PlayStation right now. I guarantee it's so many people. Oh, send out the invite, and I be getting the invites middle of the night. Like, damn, they still loving this game. And whenever I play it, I'm like, it's still great, but I feel like I'm robbing myself because I should be playing something new. Like, since I knew that it was a live service game and they stopped putting stuff to it, it's like, well, I might as well play something else that I'm committing to. And
that's not dead.
Progressing, So
something that's not dead.
Yeah, like that. When I play it, I'm progressing. I'm doing something. I don't know. Like even I've been playing this God of War Valhalla mode because I'm trying to max out the character, right? And I'm getting stronger, and the combat's so good. It's like I'm doing something with purpose. I don't know. And then once I probably max them out, then I might be like, well, what do I do now? But the gameplay's still dope. I don't know, and the graphics still amazing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I remember you called me up and was like, hey, you need to jump on that game, Avengers, and it's the last week of it. You can get all the skins. I jumped on there and was looking through all like 200 different skins. Like, man, this is cool. I like that game. I streamed it.
I mean, the gameplay's still dope.
Yeah.
Like,
That's another one of those games that got hated on. The internet has a weird way of, depending on who you listen to or what side you're on of certain things. This has a way of these days of just killing games. There's a lot of them that are good, like Anthem. I'm not. Oh, there was loot boxes or whatever they were saying. Like, come on, that really stops it from being a great game. Or the internet decides to pick on a game for whatever reason on any side, and they just shit on it, and it just ruins it.
Right. All right, so we still have Foam Stars and Destruction All Stars. That's funny.
Crazy.
Space Marine 2 is a throwback to bro shooting games. It's amazing. Meanwhile, I'm here playing a 25-year-old game. Hey man, it is. But with that being said, man, I'm not going to drag this thing out. I think this was cool. I think we gave a lot of good feedback. I think it was a good state of play. I don't know if I need to rate it, but if I gave it a 1 to 10, I'm excited for a bunch of games. Onimusha, God of War, Wolverine, I would even mess with that animated looking game. I mean, most of the game, Stuntman. Like, I definitely would play a bunch of these games. I would add some of these games to my GameFly. Some of these games I'm buying, so that's kind of cool because usually I watch a show and I'm not buying something, but I do want to play it. But man, I think I would give this man. I don't want to go crazy and say 8. I kind of want to say a 7, but I feel like they stole the show with God of War at the end, and the ill game I've been waiting for a while. I've been following that. Man, they started off with Wolverine, which had me. Yeah, I'll have to give it an 8. Yeah, we'll have to give it an 8. It just
and premiered a new God of War.
Yeah.
Resident Evil remake. Tomb Raider remake.
Plus, they give you something to play when you leave, the Omnimusho demo. I mean, is there something they didn't do other than From Software for me? I mean, it's a 9.5.
I say 8.5. You know, because I did for once, and you know me, I'm 6.57. I gave it an 8. Remember, because of the earbuds, because I'm into the tech back in the day when we watched the last State of Play. But it's like in this one, it was hard for me. Not saying I would buy every one of these. You know how you're sitting there and we're watching the State of Play or Xbox show, and we're like, oh, I wouldn't play that. Oh God, I wouldn't play that, or a PlayStation show. You know, we'd be like, oh, I ain't playing that. There's not one game that they showed here that I would not play.
No,
so that's good. That's good for me.
You won't play the little cooking game.
Is it the 3-player co-op game where they're jumping around?
No. There was like a little when Brew Days was like, "Oh, is this Doug the Diver?" You ain't playing that.
Oh yeah, I went and watched. But I'm gonna go back and rewatch this whole show off stream in 4K and see it in the greatness. You know.
Yeah.
So you know, but I give it an 8.5. I mean, as far as games, they didn't show any, which I like. They didn't show any monitors that they just announced. They didn't show the speakers. They didn't show the fight stick. You know, they kept it strictly about games.
Right.
And I appreciate that, but I appreciate
No, I was gonna say, so when I look at these showcases, right, I always say there's 2 things I need. I need dates and gameplay. Bro, we got all gameplay, which is dope, right? We got gameplay. And we did get some dates. We got some years and stuff. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna stick with an 8. I'm not gonna get crazy. I'll give it an 8. I don't like to give halves, but I'll give it an 8.
I'll give it a half. 8.5, man. I just for the impact. Wolverine, big. God of War that'll be the next thing. It's it's a girl, but I mean those are huge games. Control, huge. Yeah, 8.5 for me. You know.
Yeah, man.
It's a great one of the good ones in a long time.
Oh wow, Maker said he gave it a 9. Okay, let's go.
Wow. Yeah, see.
Let me see. Ron said Outrider's still my jam. I bet people are still playing
that's
Outriders.
A good game.
What's cool with Outriders? The developer said from the beginning, they said this is not live service. We will decide if we're going to continue to keep adding stuff to it. So I appreciate that they never came out and said, "Oh, this is a live service game." So some people are like, "Oh, just stop making content." They said from the beginning, we're just going to decide if we're going to keep adding DLCs. So I appreciate that. They let you know up front.
Hey, and 2, for the people who were really, really into the PlayStation platform, they gave you PlayStation games. A lot of them only on PlayStation.
That is true.
You know,
that is true.
They gave you a couple big ones. You know, tune in this Sunday for that PlayStation 2 show that's called the Xbox show. Because all those games, besides probably Sunday, give or take a couple of them, will all be coming to PlayStation. So just let that sink in.
Something they didn't do was they didn't give value to PS Plus. I'm sorry, showing me RuneScape PS Plus Day 1 was just not the value add that I thought they should show for PS Plus. But that's just my opinion. Other than that, they could have done more than giving you more value for PS Plus.
So I will say this. The reason why I only have Essential is because I know that PS Plus, the premium and extra, they don't cater to me, right? They rarely have day and date games. And if they do have a day and date game, it'll be something like a RuneScape or whatever. So to be fair, I feel like they're doing what they do, and if you're expecting more than that, I feel like you kind of wasn't paying attention to how PlayStation Plus is. You know what I mean? Unfortunately.
Oh.
Because if it was more than that, I would still have it. But I downgraded like 2 years ago. Now I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, but I play games like by the time they usually add a game on PlayStation Plus, I've already played and beat it. You know, and that's unfair because I use GameFly. But you know,
they got a lot of cool games now. I'm looking through some of them. A lot of big ones. Free to play games this week, or this came out today.
Yeah.
Free or not free to play, but the free games. FIFA 26, Grounded, the fully yoked edition, Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2, Warhammer 40,000 Dark Tide, and PlayStation
That's the
Plus
first person
pack.
Warhammer game.
Shit, Grounded is worth it. I like Grounded. Is a dope
I've
game.
already got it and beat it on PlayStation, but yeah, it is awesome.
Grounded? Oh yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I like their premium service. I mean, is it better than Game Pass? No. But then again, that's to the person's opinion, because I can turn around to my other setup back here where my Xbox is already hooked up and look on Game Pass, and there's a lot of stuff that doesn't really interest me. You know, but you know, the day and date that, you know, for games that you're interested in to be able to try them and stuff, that's awesome. Great value. But for me, I'm liking the premium.
That's cool, man. Yeah, man, this is good stuff. So we got Rouge's 9.5, Murder 8.5, me give it an 8. Good stuff. I mean, dude, I'm excited right now because we're in the summer where they're showing all these games. I love trailers. I love movie trailers. I love video game trailers. I just love getting hyped. I want you to make a cool trailer and me be like I was hyped watching the new Call of Duty trailer. And I'm not a Call of Duty guy. I was like, bro, that trailer looked dope. I know people been, Call of Duty's falling off. Yeah, you got one bad Call of Duty. Okay, cool. You got a couple Call of Duties you didn't care about. But Call of Duty never, like in the Discord, I was like, bro, you don't never talk smack about. You could be like, you don't ever think Call of Duty is gonna just fall off. I don't think it will.
No.
Call of Duty will always come back at some point and slap everybody around that year.
Yep.
Like, stop.
Call of Duty had a bad year and still sold more and is you know, a more popular game than some people's favorite game.
Thank you.
On a bad year. You know, it's like, you know, whatever. Okay. I like to see them get knocked on their ass though, because they getting stagnant. You know, it's good for them to shake it up every now and then.
Hey, they needed that. They needed that.
Battlefield came in and shook them up a little bit. Now do something about it.
That's it. Yeah. So I'm just personally excited for games. Like we got the Summerfest coming. We got the Xbox thing. Like Nintendo just I think Nintendo just put a thing out, or
nobody care about what Nintendo put out.
Well, yeah, I don't really care. But my wife, you know, I've been telling her about certain games, so she got a Switch, you know. But man, good
dare
stuff.
Talk about those exclusives.
The same games. But good stuff for gamers, man. Good stuff for gamers. We're winning at the end of the day. Let me see. Call of Duty does look pretty good this time. It really does.
Infinity Ward's making it too. The originators.
I disagree with Maker though. Maker said Marathon had no business being here. No, they had to, bro. If they're gonna say, "Hey, we're stopping Destiny," you got to give us reason why people need to care about Marathon. You can't just Marathon. Got to get some front and center. Marathon
got to piss people off, Cowboy.
Some attention.
You got a free week of Marathon. That was the big announcement.
You can try it yourself instead of listening to other people.
Right.
You know, and not the beta. You know, and I'm not even. I bought the game and I love shooters, but I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's hard for me when I'm looking for something to jump into just quickly to even sit there and jump in Marathon. It's like
Murder. I'm gonna download it, Murder, and we could play it together, man. Is it free now?
Yeah, from the 2nd to the 9th, I guess.
Okay.
I just seen it when the show was going on, but yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm a download.
Hey, well, don't do it for me because Until Dawn. That's another one that won't be nowhere else. But
yeah,
you know, like don't do it for me because, like I said, I have a hard time being serious about playing it when I have, like you said, when I have better to play. You know, it's like, why am I playing this when I can be playing something that got me like woo? You know.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, look, man, this was cool. What could I say? Video games is what we do it for. And I don't know. We did the
I made another little station back here. A station off to the side for my Series X's over here. Now on my other monitor, so I can just come over here and play. Bam, come over here and play. And You know, so I want to get use out of all of them. You know, like I don't got all these systems just to sit there and not play them. So I hope everybody puts out something great. I know Xbox is coming with it. They always put on a good show. It's just when they start doing the roadmaps that don't never come through, and you know, and
because
just
I will say this, Xbox will have so many games, and you'll be like, bro, those games I haven't seen in like 2 years. You've seen games, and you'll be like, they still ain't out yet. So that's why I got to.
What happened to the roadmaps? Remember the Perfect Darks, the this and that get canceled off these games that they show, you know, and that's bad. But it's like, you know, they show a bunch of stuff, but how many come out of them, and how many of them are viable?
Right.
You know,
statistically, 1 of 5 games they show will be not playable.
Yeah, canceled or just the roadmap, you know. But and then on top of that, 3/4 of the games that are going to be shown there, including exclusive Xbox games, are coming to PlayStation. So you're pretty much getting almost 2 shows. You know, and then Summer Games Fest, that's a whole different thing. But when we watched that Xbox showcase on Sunday, almost every game that they're going to show is going to be on PlayStation. So
let's talk about that. Remember,
wait long enough and it'll be free on PS Plus. You just picked up Grounded.
Right.
Yeah. So the whole thing right now is talking about logos, right? And so Xbox is saying that, well, right now they're still going to show logos, but in the future they'll show logos accordingly. So I mean, the murder, you got a point. It's like somebody was telling me, it was somebody that Knights of the Realm guy, and he was like, "Oh, Xbox is making PlayStation's storefront great." Ha ha ha! I was like, "You
look at the storefront. I got it on right now. What's great about it? All those games on sale.
No, but here's my point.
Gears of War Reloaded for $17.
More games is more games. So again, that's why I said access. Again, if you're bragging that Xbox is making the storefront, I'm like, okay, maybe that's good for Xbox because they're making money. But as a gamer, that's good for me because I'm on the platform that's getting more games. I can't say that vice versa, that PlayStation is making Xbox storefront better. So just think about it, right? I don't think he really was paying attention to what he was saying.
Right.
You know, he shot himself in the foot with that one.
PlayStation storefront. Bam, just announced. God of War, Warhammer, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare. Okay, there we go. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 4. That was a nice payment. Nightfall, Battlefield, 2026 the show. Way down at the bottom on sale for $30 is Starfield. You know, like, okay. Let me see. Where are all these Xbox games I keep hearing about?
And you know what's crazy? When I hear Cubini and other people talk about how they're putting the Xbox games on PlayStation, here's what's crazy. None of the games that came to PlayStation that I even gameflied. Like, none of them, like, okay. Like, Doom was already a thing. Doom is one of my favorite first-person shooters, right? So I was already going to get Doom. Like, I already had played Starfield. I didn't care about Reloaded for Gears of War. Like, I don't know. For me, nothing was a needle mover that I even put on my GameFly list that I didn't already have played.
Yeah.
But, you know,
I wish it was though, but I'm looking through the store right now. I don't literally see anything. Oh, Starfield is there, 20% off, and there's what's the latest? Oh, Call of Duty 4, which is an everywhere game that was bought.
Right. Rue Maker said, "Where'd you get that stat from?" And then Maker said, "How many more stats you got in those shorts?" And then he said, "Gears don't have." Oh, Ron said, "Gears don't have PS5 release date. It might be years away." And then Ron said, "PS5 gamers have to buy every Xbox game that's already included in Game Pass for 22." That's not true, Ron. Ron, that's not Ron. I got a scratch. I got an itch. Ron. That's not true.
Don't even do it. I don't know. Call of Duty's on the PlayStation Store. That's it.
83% of PlayStation owners are packing. in the pants.
Little Neff.
Oh shit.
What is on your face?
Yeah,
All
you're
right,
looking for
y'all,
stats.
that's all, folks.
That's it. Well, it's cool. My wife is coming home, and I'm gonna go and get something to eat. And she was gonna bring food home. I was like, well, I'm almost done, so just come home and we could go roll out together. But
Yeah. There's 2 games in the PlayStation Store: Modern Warfare 4 and Starfield, 20% off for $30.
Okay.
Huh. Gears of War Reloaded, $17. Okay, but anyway,
don't forget Grounded is now free on PS Plus. So.
Yeah, I paid for those games. I Sea of Thieves, Forza. I bought them all full price just to support, Xbox over on this side. Everyone, I can go in my library. I paid for those games again. I don't need Game Pass. Sorry, y'all. Great value, best value in gaming. And yeah, don't you do it. Don't you do it. I'm looking at you. Yeah. Best value in gaming as far as, getting games like that. Game Pass is the shit, but
yeah, I agree.
It's not the end all be all, brothers.
Listen,
sorry.
If you got an Xbox, how do you not have Game Pass?
If you buy the games that you like and you keep it simply like, I haven't had Game Pass since October and I haven't missed nothing.
Right. That is true. Yeah.
Nothing. You canceled it. What? I can look on Xbox right now. You ain't been on in 662 days.
Yeah.
And Cowboy, what are you missing?
No, I mean that's what really hit me. I was
honestly,
like, I had got it when they had Atomic Heart. They had like 3 games, and I was like, "Oh, this is dope." So let me get it.
Starfield, all those games you were playing back to back, on Game Pass.
And then it was just a moment where it was like, okay, what else? Like I would have played Hellblade, but I never played part 1. So I kept putting it off, and then people was like, "Oh, it was only 8 hours." I was like, "That ain't that bad for me because I like a short game." And I just was like, but it never looked like, people like, "Oh, walking sim." It did look like they never showed a trailer where like crazy combat. It was just kind of like her zooming in on her face and like, "Oh my god!" And the expressions. I was like, "Okay, I really don't feel like I'm missing out." Again, you got to give me a trailer, or you got to do 2 things for me: a trailer or word of mouth. I need Murder to hit me up and be like, "Cowboy, if you don't play this game, you're stupid." And I'm be like, "Oh." I need a trailer. I'll be like, "God damn, that look good." If you don't do those 2 things for me, chances are I'm just like, I guess.
But you gotta know a person too. It's like,
right.
I can see a game and I'll see it, or for a lot of friends or people that I play with, it's like I can look at a game and be like, "Oh yeah, Cowboy would like that one." Not every game that's in Game Pass or PS Premium or whatever is for everybody. You can't force a game just because it's free on somebody.
This is my thing, and I don't want to get on it. The reason why I canceled it because I realized it's like Netflix. There goes a while where I don't watch Netflix, and sometimes we turn Netflix on because it's when you just randomly want something to watch. I don't know what else to do right now. Let's turn on Netflix, right? I don't like my gaming like that. I don't like to be like, I don't know what to play. I'm usually always playing something. I'm a more specific gamer. Like, oh, I want to play that. Like, oh, I want to buy that, right? So I realized Netflix gaming didn't work for me because I'm just paying, hoping at my downtime, right? I'm paying for my downtime to have something to do, but I'm usually always got something. So for me, I like the more specific avenue of just saying like, "Oh, that trailer looked dope. I want to play it. I'm going to put it on my GameFly. That looked cool. Oh, somebody said that was cool. I'm going to put it on my GameFly." And then I might be like, "Damn, I got all the, like right now I got 40-something games on my GameFly." Some of them like, "I want to play this now." Some are like, I do want to play it at some point. So I always got a game that I did want to play at some point. Versus I got 400-something plus games that I didn't care to play. I'm just going to scroll through and be like, "Oh, let me check this one out. Nah, I don't like it. Let me check this one out." Like me and my wife, we'll scroll through Netflix and watch the little 40-second videos. And we'd be like, "Okay, that one look cool. That one look cool." And we'd be like, we'll choose that one. And every now and then you get a banger like, "Yo, that was good." Or you get one like, "Bro, we just still watching it because we started it," right? I don't want my gaming to be like that. I don't want my game to be like that.
And you're at the age where you know time, like I've said on your show in the past, you know, when you sit down, at least it is for me, when I sit down, it's got to be something that I know I don't have a lot of time to sit and just waste trying out Kitty Cat 3 and Bubblegum Blower 5. And, you know, when I sit down, I mean, the games that are on my system, I know I'm into.
Yes.
You know, I don't have to sit there and, you know, regard whatever it is, you know, with Game Pass, which is great too. You get a lot of variety. You can try a lot of games, especially the day one good ones. But for the most part, for me or you, Game Pass, or for a lot of people like us, that shit's a bunch of fluff.
Yes.
You know, yeah, there are great games in there, but there's great games in the premium. There's great games on the $11.99 Nintendo one. I mean, but you have to know what you're into, you know. And I think Game Pass gives you it's a great way to be able to try games, you know, and then buy them at a higher quality, higher frame rate on PlayStation.
You said it, not me.
I think what you're describing is
the truth,
intentional with your time, and that's exactly what you want to do and you evolve into.
Right. Even you, Rudigs, you're building a house, or you're remodeling. You got kids. You're doing this and that. When you sit down and stream with your kids or something, you know what you're going into. That time is valuable.
He don't got kids yet. Don't do that to him.
No. Yeah, he does.
Still working on the house. Kids later.
Yeah.
Who are you streaming Fortnite with?
Those are my siblings. I'm the oldest of 6.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
There's like 18-year difference between me and the youngest are triplets. So
okay, that's what it was. Game night with the family. I was like, oh yeah, them gotta be Rudigs' babies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That makes sense. Okay.
Rudi's still a baby. Rudy, you still in your 20s, right?
I wish. I'm in my 30s now. Late 30s.
Are you?
Yeah.
Well, you gotta be 30. You can't be more than 31.
But Rudigs, am I right in a way when you sit it down? I mean, of course, we want to get into something that, you know, do you randomly just pick a game when you're going through these sub services and be like, all right, I'm gonna waste time playing that game. You know, you kind of
intentional. I want to play the big blockbusters because that's what I'm going to do with my time. And playing like a AA or like a Subnautica or something like that, it'll just leave me bored in an hour or something if I do that. So it's intentional gaming. You want to play things that are going to pay off with enjoyment, and those are the big titles. Yeah, for me at least.
Yeah. They did like a poll of some sort a while back, and they were doing like how many people get on these games on Game Pass and they stay on them. Do you remember? I don't know if anybody remembers that. But there was people that there was games that, you know, so many people would get on a certain game and get off in 20 minutes, 30 minutes. You know, they try a lot of games. They don't stay there. You know, and it's I don't know. I think Game Pass is great, but it just isn't for me.
So the retention to play a game and drop a game is worse than watching a movie. Usually you watch a movie, you get invested. So if you're on Netflix, you're like, okay, I'm going to watch it. And then you stick it out and you watch the whole movie. And you're like, okay, it wasn't that good, but hey, you watched it. Mm-hmm. Games, you play a couple minutes. Listen, you see me with GameFly. Bro, I play a game for an hour, 20 minutes.
This is going back.
Yeah, it's going back. It's like, and think about it. I didn't have to invest that much time. Like, okay, cool, because those are my side games. You know what I mean? Those are my like, I got my main games that I buy, that I want to own, that I know this is for me. Those are the games that had a cool looking trailer that was like, the story looks cool. I would like to beat it like 007 last night. It started off really cool. Then it had a big load time. I was like, I don't know. It looked cool. The gameplay wasn't as good as I wanted it to be. And then before I ended, I was like, I have to play a legit mission. And like, it was training. When I played a legit mission, I was like, okay.
Yeah, here we go.
But I was close. I was like, bro, and then that mission, because I feel like I had to be fair. I couldn't just be like, okay, I played the training and give you my first impressions. No, they clearly said you were in training. You wasn't out of training yet. You're a rookie, blah, blah, blah. And so I stuck it out. And it was like damn near 4 hours. And yeah, I was just like, okay, this was cool. Okay, now it got me back invested, right?
Right.
But that's just how gaming is. So like you got to know yourself as a gamer. So even when I play games like that, like I already know like the 007 is going to be kind of tedious. That's why I'm not in the Hitmans. you're not gonna see me buy a Hitman game because I know like it's a lot of walking around and investigating, and I'm like, bro, that ain't. I want to run up and punch you in the mouth when the game starts, right? I'm more like God of War, right? Like, give me my story,
pull me in immediately. Don't have me wait 10 hours and then I'm not even invested no more.
Right, and then even part of the game is still slow down, slow down, slow down. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, so I knew that 007 wouldn't have been a game that I would buy, but it's a game I want to play. So it's like, imagine if you just give me a, you know, the Game Pass and there's all these games on there and I just don't even know. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
Yeah.
So
great value, great service though. No, nothing bad. You know, we ain't saying nothing bad about.
Because think about it. There are gamers who don't have that many games. Listen, when I was in the Stadia, there were so many gamers that was like, I'm not really into a certain game. I don't have a favorite game. I just like to play games. Oh, I love the Stadia Pro. They got a bunch of games I could play and try. I just if I can't play this type of game, they got a game similar to it. Their gamers are like that. That's just not you and me.
Right.
But there are gamers that's Game Pass is great. You know, like, oh, I'm coming home today. I got so many games to play. You don't got these many games to play. Great. You know?
Yeah. Only got so much time in one day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at my man Cubini. Perfect. He loves GameFly or Game Pass. He said that's not true for me, Murder. And he said, Maker said, I think if you like indie games, it's great with Game Pass. Cubini said, but I look ahead also, like I watch what's coming and decide that way. That is a good thing.
Yeah.
Xbox does a good job of letting you know games that are coming. So that is true. Like, you know, like, oh, the Xbox exclusive games will be in Game Pass. So you're like, oh, wow, this game is coming down the road.
Yeah.
So that is true.
Yeah.
Good show.
Everybody's different. Everybody, you know, like that's a big problem.
Yeah, didn't they say Fable was coming out in 2026?
I knew you was gonna say
not the roadmaps again. Yeah.
Hey man, you can't listen. Sometimes stuff get delayed or you delay stuff. But
I think there was a Gundam on that roadmap and somebody got distracted.
Maybe. Yeah. But all right, guys, man. Thank you, Rudig. You haven't been on here in a minute, man. So thank you for being a part of this. Murder as usual. Thank you as well. I'm gonna be gaming up with Neos later on today. I think he want to do the Outlast Trials, which was free on PlayStation, and then he wants to do Dead by Daylight. So I think I might just buy Jason. I think somebody said it's $5. I'll pay $5 just to get Jason on a game I don't like.
I did it to get Michael Myers and Chucky and Freddy. So, but I waited, you know, on the sale.
Right.
If you look at the sale, they'll have the characters for $250, $199.
Oh, okay.
So I went, you know, yeah.
I wish I'm one of those people that like to get everything. So now that I am gonna play it here and there, I wish I could have got Pinhead. And when I heard you can't get them anymore, I'm like, damn, I like Pinhead. So you know what I mean?
That's a game that separates them. That's what separates it from a lot of, you know, every character got his own map, its own style, its own.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, there's only a couple ways to get out, you know, but it's like for the most part, that game is, man, it's a good game.
Well, I definitely want to play it.
And it'll be funner with us. Believe me.
I'm gonna be terrible, and I probably won't kill none of y'all, but you know,
you're gonna be jump scared. Oh, he's on me. It's.
Hey, that's me. Yeah, I'm screaming and everything. But all right, guys, thanks for watching. See you guys next one. Thanks all the members, man. I'm trying to get better. I want to thank all the members. Subscribe if you like what you see. Share this video to somebody. I feel like the channel is more a community channel. I do like literally take requests, make videos, allow anybody to come on here. I feel like, you know, the value I bring as a YouTuber is just being a real genuine person. Yeah, I'm a troll and I'm a trash talk people, but I like this to be where people do kind of have some of what of a say so. If you got a problem with something, let me know. You know, I had the Hater Knights and he said, bro, you don't read the chat. It literally changed me. Like, I was like, I got to do a better job. He's right. So, you know, I appreciate the people who are watching, and I got to stop looking at it as, oh, I don't really care. Like, yes, I do care. I would want more people to watch. Why not? Right. I'm very consistent. I give you that. I'm going to be here every week. I'm making content every week. I'm putting out videos. So why not want more people to see my creativity? So I want to start saying more subscribe and all that stuff, because it does make sense, right? I'm not just doing this for nothing, right? Why not let more people watch it? And but with that being said, tomorrow I'll be beating the dog piss out of him right there, because it's we Wrestle Wednesdays, and I'm coming for that goddamn. You got something I want, Murder. That 1v1 championship.
And tell him what is that.
So the 1v1 championship, I don't care. All the other championships are great, but this is how you prove you are that man, because you stand toe-to-toe in the ring, no cheating. You can't use weapons. You have to prove straight up and down that I am better than you on this given day. And our 1v1 champion is that man right there, Murder. He did something. He beat the guy that beat my super character. So this guy, and I watched that match back and was like, damn, I was sitting in the bed watching that match, like, and I'm glad I shut my mouth, because as I'm watching it, I was busy I was doing something, so I wasn't paying attention. You see me on the screen looking at my phone, I was editing videos, right? And I'm watching it back, like I would have been like, Murder, and Murder did every damn thing right. Like, and I'm just mad because you would have won also later on that night. All you had to do was pin him that one time, but I knew you was like, damn, if I pin him, it's gonna get rope break. I would have did it anyway, just in case. Yeah. And and it was locked stock because you got the next move on him and pinned him, and that's what took his resiliency. It would have been done, and he knew it. And so you, sir, the biggest shout outs to you. That was dope. And I was talking smack earlier. Yes, you called me out. I'm like, well, Murder, you ain't never win it, and blah blah blah. And you went in there like a boss and a G, and systematically took him apart, and that was great. But I promise you this, Murder, let me make it, because I'm coming for that. All right, I ain't gonna talk too much trash after watching that. So I ain't gonna say I'm gonna beat you, but I'm gonna attempt to beat you. All right, go ahead, go grab a little belt from the corner. You go ahead.
No, I was gonna turn on the lights, but you know.
Oh, all right. I thought you was about to put a little. I gotta go buy myself a little championship so I can talk trash again. But
you just make it to me tomorrow, man. It'll be. I don't think you're gonna make it, but you
cursed me last week, bro.
Well, I'm cursing you again. You're gonna be
make it so bad.
Low energy. You're gonna be the first one to get put out. Watch.
To make it so bad in the match, to make it there, I accidentally pressed the start button and it didn't kick out. I'm like, you can't make this up. After I was so adamant about making it,
I'm gonna be sitting there like this while you getting beat down.
Oh man, you know what? It's gonna be cool as you're watching all these people trying to get to you.
The first time I don't have to fight to be there.
But listen, here's what's cool. You've done stuff other people just finally did. You heard Energy at the end of the night say, I finally became Crown Jewel champion. You was Crown Jewel champion.
Yep.
You know? So kudos.
That 1v1 is hard to do, though. It's hard. That's a hard one, man. Especially you got to fight through so many great people just to even get there.
Yeah. But you would have did it again, bro.
Yeah.
If you only did, I know that first pin messed your head up because it got a rope break. So you was trying to think, let me drag him, right? And then he countered.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, a lot of times though, if you go by the feet and pin, your character for some reason would just grab their leg and pull it away from the rope. So I was hoping you would have just pinned them anyway.
They got me with that pin, with the rope break a couple minutes before that. So I was like, I can't take the chance again. And then So
it would have been a wrap.
Anyway, man, thank you for having me. And I just got straight off work, was like, oh, stay to play.
Yeah, man.
If you got it open, I'm here, man. Thank you for having me.
Same with me.
Listen,
appreciate
you guys,
it. Good chill.
Yeah, man. Listen, you guys always bring value, man. Anybody who come on here bring value. Even some people that act crazy or whatever, it's still entertainment. It might be annoying, but you guys are bringing value to my content. You guys don't have to, come on. So
we actually got to talk without too many interruptions today. That's new. Anyway,
I like it. I like it.
It's good to get your point fully out sometime. I wish, yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, thank you for having me, man. You already know, anytime I'm here.
I appreciate it, Murder. Well, listen, man, thank you guys both. And with that being said, man, I'm just going to get out of here. And I see everybody in the next one. And now your mama.
And now your mama knows.
Man. Wait a minute. Wait, I got to put this.
Welcome to the live stream. It's going to be epic.
This video is going to be epic.
Now I gotta have Wolverine on it. You know who made me that, Rudiggs?
Who's that?
Cloudy V.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he put that together and sent it to me. But all right, guys, later.
This video is going to be epic. Thanks for watching, everybody.
I'll make you famous.
Because I'm a cowboy! Oh, man.
And now, your mama knows.
Bruce, unleash the baby god dragon!